Y'all make up for it now. Oh, the land of the free.
All right. Jesus. Good Lord. National championship. National championship. National championship is upon us, goddammit. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get myself situated. I don't know. Is the alarm sounded? I don't think so. God damn. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Am I? Are we good? Okay. Shit. There we go. All right. We are in the building. What's going on? Good evening. Call him Echo in the building. What's good? I appreciate the YouTube support as well. Hanzanata. Is that hot Zanata? Whatever the case may be. Hello to you as well. Ryan Irwin for 5 on said FTB. No offense, Peyton. By the way, fuck the Bronx. I know what you meant. But Stephen A. Smith admitted them boys have the best chance to win the Super Bowl since 1995. Ain't that the truth? Those boys are legit this year, but they better hope they don't run into the 49ers. So there is that. Sargent for 5 wants to say, how do I feel about the Steelers going against the Bills? Believe it or not, I'm kind of indifferent. No TJ Watt, so I am slightly concerned there. The Bills have been on a roll since firing Dorsey. So there is indeed that. My only hope is that Pittsburgh, maintains the time of possession and runs the ball down their doggone throat. And takes advantage of the times in which, you're going to see moments where Josh Allen throws the football to the opposing team. So there is that. Payne in the building was good. So where the hell is the goddamn game? Oh, I was out in L.A. I just came back literally today. Literally came back today. So I was outside, so there was really no chance. Then I got to go to Miami tomorrow. Then I'm back on Wednesday, and then after that, then I should be here at the halfway house for a couple more weeks up until I have to travel yet again. Good Lord in heaven. What's good with y'all? Who we got today? First and foremost, the NFL season pick'ems have come to a close, by the way. So for those of you who haven't already had yourself some pick'ems, I got 100 Dura on the pick'ems for the regular season. So there is that. Here's some W's that I had gotten on the season, on the pick'ems, on Underdog Fantasy. Big shout out to our sponsor. So I was able to get 50 Dura right there. Only Odell Beckham did not get me what I needed. And then also on the seasonal pick'ems, Elijah Moore, may his career, not be ended. But if in the event he has to retire, he definitely sent me into the shadow realm. Went over, but for the most part, got myself a little bit of, dollars and cents here and there. But we have a whopping seven pick'ems for tonight's games. A whopping 7 pick'ems for tonight's games, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Here is our pick'ems for the evening. So if you guys haven't already went over and downloaded on Underdog, make sure y'all go ahead and do so. I have one that I utilize CJ Stroud and Giannis to help me out, and we got that already going as Michigan is driving down the field. So take a look at my pick'ems. Hopefully things work out in my favor and I walk away with a little bit of W's here and there. But we have a whopping 7 pick'ems open for this game here today. So we shall see if W's are on the marquee. I have a potential of winning, I believe, well over 1,000 if everything were to hit. But we shall see what transpires here this evening, as Michigan is going down the field. But let me tell you something right now. I got Michigan winning this game. Let it be known in the comment section, chat room. Who do you have winning? The Washington Huskies, undefeated 14-0, or the Michigan Wolverines, also undefeated 14-0, as they continue to march down the field with absolute what appears to be ease. Washington, Michigan. Who you got? Ooh, I feel like I am a little bit loud there. All right. Got you. Why do I feel like I'm piercing through the goddamn... Why am I piercing through... It's a little weird. There's always something with... I'm going to have to switch my mixer because this ain't it. Something's always going on with this shit. Sometimes, and mind you, it could be at the same volume that it was before, but for whatever reason, I could be piercing through, and then other times it's just not working. I don't know. Maybe I got to get an audio guy. Well, then again, the unchiseled Adonis was supposed to be that, but it is what it is. Good Lord. KJ, I appreciate you.
Louis 25 just subscribed for 3 months.
Wolverines, Washington for the upset alert. All right. Get that snowball, perhaps. Oh, wow. Look at the run there from Michigan. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hey, that's how you get on the board early. That's how you get on the board early. That's how you make a play right there. Way to turn something out of nothing. Edwards making plays on the ground, breaking through, finding the end zone, activating his dreadlock powers. Who was it that died by a wild boar? It wasn't Achilles. Who was it? There's like an ancient, warrior who got killed by a wild boar. Who was that? I forget. Who got killed by the wild boar? I was going to do a Dreadlocks verse, but then I forgot who got killed by the wild boar. Which one was it as Michigan takes the lead? There might be an historian in here who can help me out. But I forget what the hell, which one it was. Look at Jim Harbaugh. Man's his hype. Game of Thrones? Oh, nah, I think it was way before that. But, I mean, technically, it was a Game of Thrones back then.
Family?
Just no. Was it Adonis? Adonis got killed by the wild boar? Oh, Lord. It was me. Shit, I mean, at that point, I got killed by the wild boar. Well, what do you know? The legendary Adonis killed by a wild boar. You can trust in the power of dreadlocks, and even in college, you'll get the score. As Edwards goes into the end zone, activating from the book of Dreadlocks 2 verses 16 as Michigan takes the lead. How ironic was that? It was me.
CJD 132 gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Talk about perfect timing. Dr. Umar showed up at the right time. It was Adonis who died by way of a wild boar. Hey, listen, if somebody release a wild boar into the chat and the boar comes after me, if I end up going, y'all some assholes. I just want you to know somebody did that son of a bitch on purpose. Somebody did that son of a bitch on purpose. They fucking with me. They fucking with me. Oh shit, we had the hype train already had went. I didn't even know what was going on. CJ done gave out another gift. K-Dub in the building. What's good? How about them playoffs, huh? How about them playoffs? King Richard III was killed by a boar as well.
Subscriptions to the community.
Everybody getting murked by way of boars. Good God. Good Lord, what is going on? Gerald in the building put 2 on, said, do I think the Tomlin rumblings are true? Well, I would have to know what the Tomlin rumblings are. What are the rumblings? Him perhaps not renewing the last year of his contract? Because if I'm not mistaken, he has 1 more year on his deal. Who do I have winning the Royal Rumble? Sasha Banks returning and CM Punk. May skip next season. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I did not know this.
14 grams of
Could take time off. I mean, that's entirely up to him. Choice is his. Yeah, Jamal, how about them Dolphins? Yeah, it's a very unfortunate, conclusion to their season.
Then you sell it.
Oh, I got a lock on one of the pick'ems. With Edwards' touchdown run, I got one lock on one of the pick'ems. All right, so we are opening drive. We've already got a lock somewhere. That's all well and good. Now I just need J.J. McCarthy to do absolutely nothing through the air because my prediction is for him to not do anything. I think on all of them, I have him not having a good game. So there is that. Good Lord. Here we go. Here comes Penix. You know how many people kept calling this man penis when they pronounce his last name? That's fucked up. 4 straight seasons having to lose to injury. He's finally healthy, puts on a hell of a doggone performance, and here he is in the national championship with an undefeated Washington Huskies team. Rumor said that Belichick is willing to give up his GM role to stay with the Patriots as a head coach. Oh, if that's the case, then I like it. KTM in the building, what's good? Yeah, but as for Tomlin, if you wanted to take some time off, I'm all for it. I completely understand it because it can be an incredibly exhausting kind of situation, especially with the rumblings of what was transpiring this season. Rightfully so, I might add as well, but he's been able to reinvigorate the essence of, Pittsburgh to a certain degree, but I still have him in a situation where you've got some more work to do. It's far from over. Although they did play well the last 3 games, you still did come off a 3-game stretch where you played absolutely abysmal. So we'll see what he's able to conjure up in the postseason, but it is what it is. You have a question? What do I think the Steelers do with Mason Rudolph next season? Bring him back. Let him compete with Kenny. Kenny shouldn't be the standalone starter. Let them both compete again. Because I still don't understand how the fuck Mitch Trubisky ended up getting the starting, or I should say the number 2 role. How does that happen? Hot take, Packers will upset Dallas by 3. Here's what's interesting. I would love to say I really believe that. However, I do think it will be competitive, but Packers defense is very suspect. So unless Preston Smith has the game of his life and Jordan Love starts balling like Aaron Rodgers, I just don't see it happening. Because I think that I think the Packers offense can go and probably produce, but the Cowboys defense, or I should say the Cowboys offense probably won't be stopped. Like them boys they're gonna be cooking like all day, bro. They're gonna be cooking like all day. Oh yeah, there was like a mosquito to my left or something of that nature, like a big beetle or something of that nature that was in the way. Jerry's going to stop CD. I don't know. I do not know. Stephon Gilmore is hurt. Well, that's a big shot to Dallas. Again, I said, oh, wow, what a broken tackle right there. You got to take him down there. That could have been a forced punt. You got to tackle.
Give that man everything I got.
Pause.
Millie_blue just cheered 1,050 bits.
America's about to find out that Cleveland.
2 questions. Who you got tonight? And do you think the Broncos trade up for a QB in the draft?
Mile High Blue, first and foremost, I appreciate you. Now, who I got tonight? The Michigan Wolverines. And second, do I think the Broncos will trade up for a QB in the draft? Yes, because obviously Jared Stidham's not going to be the guy moving forward. I think that'd be foolish. And secondly, if you're going to move on from Russell Wilson, it sounds like you might want to go and just draft a guy. So I don't think Sean Payton has anybody in mind through free agency or maybe make a trade for to go and get. He's going to move up in the draft to go pick somebody up because they are quarterback heavy in this draft. I think there's like 7 or 8. Do I see the Bucks upsetting the Eagles? Funny enough, I think they're incredibly capable. The Eagles are incredibly banged up. However, the Bucks, when they were on that 4-game win streak, looked incredible. As of late, not so much. So literally, this game is just up and down. You don't know what the hell you're going to get. It all comes down to who protects the football. Because obviously, you know, if you protect the football, you win for the most part in the NFL. However, what has been the downside to why Philly's constantly lost games? Turnovers. What's been the downside as to why Tampa's lost games? Turnovers. So essentially, this is going to come down to who doesn't shoot themselves in the foot. Because the first person to pull the trigger loses the game. Oh, JC just got accepted into Northridge College. Hey, F's in the chat. Oh, I should say W's in the chat, not F's. W's in the chat. Congratulations. Fields is coming to Pittsburgh. No, he's going to Atlanta. Oh, and by the way, the commentary will be live tomorrow. Obviously, I couldn't record it today because upon return, the time it would have taken to get everything finished, no way I'd be able to go live and get it finished. So the commentary will be up tomorrow. That's what's up. Mac Jones to Denver. I don't know about all that. Mac Jones to unemployment. I don't think somebody's gonna like go out their way to go sign him. He might be a mid-season signing somewhere. Rams Lions. I'm pulling heavily for Detroit. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Rams can win that game. Best believe the Rams can win that game. But I am so incredibly biased on the side of Detroit going to the NFC Championship this season. I'm gonna pick them regardless of who they play, bro. Like I really wish I could be on some, the Lions are gonna go and upset them. Matthew Stafford coming back to Detroit. Although I do believe the Rams really can go and win that game, I'm picking Detroit. In my soul, I'm picking Detroit. And Kansas City is hosting Miami. Believe it or not, Miami can mess around and upset Kansas City because this script writers did their thing, bro. The script writers did their thing. You talk about storyline on top of storyline on top of storyline on top of storyline. Mike McCarthy hosting the Green Bay Packers after they let Son go or he stepped away, whatever the case just so happened to be. Matthew Stafford returning back to Detroit. Jared Goff taking on his former, taking on Sean McVay after he traded him away and won a Super Bowl without him. Tyreek Hill going back to Kansas City. There's one more. There's one more in Wild Card Weekend. It's escaping me. There was one more. It's escaping me. But, is it Houston? No, it's not. It escapes me. There's one more with the script. No, what's the Texans and Browns storyline? No, Flacco and Baltimore would have to happen next week if there's no other upsets in the AFC. There's another storyline. It escapes me. Screenwriters must be cooking. Ooh, they got an injury? Oh, no. Damn. Yes, Houston and Cleveland due to that trade. Yeah, that's right. For the Deshaun Watson, that's what it was. There we go. That's what it was. So it was the Houston and the Browns, the Deshaun Watson trade. Tyreek Hill back to.
Decision making will absolutely be tested in this playoffs cause that's what caused them the games they should have won.
Well, that is true because there were moments in which it was bad execution, like that late game interception on a number of those, game losing drives as well. And really, they've defended Jalen Hurts completely different this season than they did last year. He hasn't ran effectively this year like he did last year as well. So If you're the Eagles, that's a little concerning. And defensively, they haven't made the splash plays. They haven't gotten the sacks. They just have not been playing. And I told you guys since the first 2 months of the season, despite the fact that Philly started, 9-1, 10-1, I kept saying they are not as good as their record is. Moreover, they're not as good as they were last year. And now you're seeing it. But yeah, the five storylines in the postseason: Texans and Cleveland Browns. The Deshaun Watson trade is now going to be tested. Tyreek Hill back against Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. Mike McCarthy taking on his former Green Bay Packers. Matthew Stafford returning to Detroit to take on the Lions, and then, of course, Jared Goff facing his former coach, who he went to a Super Bowl with, in Sean McVay. Those are the five storylines in, despite the fact two is within one singular game, but those are the five popular storylines of the wild card round of the playoffs. Unfortunately for the Bills and Steelers, there's nothing sexy that's there, per se. And Philadelphia taking on Tampa. There's not really anything sexy that's there as well. Jonathan Pafavon said, your Lions are hosting a home game. Bad news, it's the Rams. It's going to be a tough game. Cosmic TJ Pafavon said, as a Bucks, Mayfield surprised the hell out of you. He's played competent football. Indeed he has. Indeed he has. He played well all season. All right, Michigan trying to finish in the end zone here. Do I think Kelsey will finally step up and play how he's supposed to? He better. If I'm Kelsey, I was at the Chargers and Chiefs game yesterday, right? In Los Angeles. I was there. Here's what I don't understand. Chris Jones obviously was playing for the incentive to get the sack. But Kelsey didn't play when he only needed 16 yards to keep the 1,000-yard streak continuing. If I'm Kelsey, I'm pissed the fuck off, bro. And now, granted, you see the injury that happened to Laporta. Do I think that possibly played a role in the decision? Maybe. But Kelsey better fucking show up, bro. Because he has to. He's played like shit for the last 6 weeks, bro. He has to show up. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. He must show up. Because if Kelsey doesn't play well, it's over. In fact, Kelsey has probably had 6 consecutive magnificent playoff games. Like the last 2 postseasons, this dude was dogging, bro. Let me see. Let me pull up some statistics. The last 2 postseason games, this dude was dogging. 3rd and goal here. Timeout coming. Let's see. In the Super Bowl, 81 yards and a touchdown. The AFC Championship, 6 for 6, 81 TD. AFC Championship, 7 for 78 TD. Wild card, 14, 98, 2 TDs. Then the AFC Championship 2 seasons ago, 10 for 95 TD. Then divisional, 8 for 96 TD. Then the wild card against Pittsburgh, 5. Jesus Christ. Travis Kelsey hasn't actually had a bad playoff game since the pandemic. Since the Super Bowl. Since their first Super Bowl. And he still scored in that game.
66 just followed the Chiseled.
Yo, that's crazy. This motherfucker he don't miss. 9 consecutive. Yo. Hold on. Yo, in Travis Kelsey last 9 playoff games. Good God. Yeah, this man better show the fuck up. This man better show the fuck up. He don't got no excuse. Mans ain't had a bad game in 4 years. He better show up and show out. God damn. Mans don't miss. He better show up. Golly. But yeah, we'll see how things mess around and play out. Hill has to prove that the trade from the Chiefs to Miami He was the key wide receiver that helped the Chiefs win the first Super Bowl and wasn't the MVP the first time. Well, I don't know about all that. I think Tyreek has proved his value, but then Kansas City won without him. So I think it's a win-win. There's almost no storyline for Tyreek Hill because look at it. Back-to-back years, he'll be a first-team All-Pro because I believe he got the first-team All-Pro last year, right? Did he get the first-team All-Pro nod last year? No, he didn't. He was just a Pro Bowl. Wait. Actually, yeah, he did. He had 1,700 yards last year. He had another 17 this year. Like, there's no denying Tyreek Hill is amongst the top 3 in the league. I think it's him, Justin Jefferson, and CeeDee Lamb has put himself up in there as well. Devontae Adams is still in the conversation. Please do not think he's fallen off either. But CeeDee Lamb has inserted himself for this season. He's in that 3. But I think he's got some more years of consistency to pass Devontae Adams. I think Devontae Adams is still there as well. I think those are the top 3 in the league. But the and then Kansas City won last year. So as far as I'm concerned, they even. They are completely even. Jonathan put 5 on said, thoughts on the Saints players faking to take the knee to get their guy his only TD of the season. Coaches and analysts were not pleased. Let me tell you something right now. I'm not pleased either. I'm all for Jamal Williams scoring because keep in mind, he's led the league. He led the league in rushing touchdowns last year, right? Here's where my only issue with it was. You don't line up in victory formation and then run the play. If I was Jameis Winston, right, and you wanted to make an adjustment at the line, change up the formation. You don't line up in victory and then run the play. That's my only problem. I'm all for overruling the coach and getting your guy into the end zone. I'm all for that shit. Just don't do it from victory formation. That's my only issue. Because understand what victory formation signifies. Yo, we're not going to try anything. Oh, Penix in the end zone, incomplete. They're going to have to kick a field goal. That's my only issue. Just don't line up in victory formation. I have always been of the mindset of saying, yo, if you don't want the opposing team to score, stop them. But when you line up in victory formation, there is no, we're in a fake victory form. There's no fake in victory formation. That's never been done. Because victory formation says, we're going to concede. Game's done. We've won. We're taking the knee. That's my only problem. That is literally my only problem. I have no issue with running up the score. Do that, bitch. If they want to stop you from scoring, go and stop you. But don't line up in victory formation and then do the shit. That's the only problem I had with Jameis. I love everything about it except the fact that they didn't change the formation at the line. That's my only problem. That's my only problem with it. Dan Rudy Patuon said, Swift curse like Ciara. Anybody with Kim K. Well, oh, that's a fat-ass kicker for Washington, bro. That's a big boy right there. God damn. Son look like he kind of on the spectrum. Why he look like that? But yeah, hey, man, let me tell you something right now. 7-3, national championship. But, yeah, that's my only issue that I have with it. That's the only issue I have with it. I'm all for the trying to get Jamal Williams into the end zone. Him asking, hey, can I go for it and score? And Dennis Allen saying no. I think that's bullshit. I think it's the last game of the season. Arthur Smith, he's fixing to get fired regardless. Now, granted, obviously it's all over, but it's a divisional opponent. I say line up and go for it. You don't need to take the knee because guess what? Tyrann Mathieu could have just slid on the ground, but he was trying to get the pick 6, was he not? So with him trying to get the pick 6, that's just on the players. You can try to tell a defensive player to get down, but they don't get an opportunity to score a lot. So if they don't want to slide, that's on them. But if you go and you have a distinct play call sent out there to go and score, it's on the defense's job to try to stop you. You line up in victory, I got an issue with that. That's my only problem. That's my only problem. Black Freakazoid said, your team, Jameis. I get the victory formation thing, but the reaction about not scoring because it's a blowout, being more pushed than the O lineman or the offensive formation. People really soft these days. I mean, I saw Shannon Sharp's response to everything, and I think it's kind of I think it was kind of harsh to say, you don't want Son on the team or he should be fired, and that's why, they haven't been able to win with him, and Brady takes the same team that you had and won a Super Bowl. I think that's a little bit misleading to a certain degree because although there was a lot of bad Jameis in that season, you cannot deny, even though they went, 8-8 when he went 30 for 30 or 7-9 when he went 30 for 30, they could have easily been a 3-13 football team that season. But they were this close from being 13-3. If you go back and you watch the commentary or you go back and you watch the 2019 season, Jameis had willed them boys into a number of games, but he also threw them out of some games as well. Now, that's not to say that he's, trash or maybe he's great or whatever the case may be. I think Shannon is just a little bit too harsh on him. But I understand the sentiment because if the coach says, yo, we not going to go for it, we going to take a knee, and y'all want to be on some, nah, we not doing that. You got to either do it 100% one way or the other. Don't fucking pussyfoot around it. That's my only thing. Just don't pussyfoot around it. That was my only issue. If you're gonna try to go for the score, don't line up in victory formation because that's cheap. Because the defense is looking at it like, all right, well, we just going, I guess that's it right there. Season done. And then these motherfuckers run into the end zone like, yo, I wasn't even trying to stop you. Like, come on now. That's where my only problem is. And I understand where Shannon's coming from. I understand where he's coming from. But I think it's kind of just, it's a little bit over the top to be on some, yo, I want son cut. You don't need people like that in the locker room. Like, if everybody else were to just say, like, yo, we want to get our guy into the end zone, don't just single out the quarterback because he's the one who's supposed to be the single call or whatever the case is. Might as well call out the O-lineman who was in on it. Call out the running backs who was in on it. Call out the defensive players who came out and supported their guys. Hell, Dennis Allen already done lost the locker room, so as far as I'm concerned, it really don't matter what the fuck what he had to say because he's fixing to beat the hell up out of there anyway. So it is what it is, but there is that. Oh, Lord. Ted said 2024. He's granny hunting. Sir, you need to relax. Here we go. Oh, Corum just broke a tackle. Can he break another one? No, he can't. Gain of 2. Illmind Jedi said celebrating Arthur Smith. Your Falcons have hope. Well, yeah. The son of the founder of FedEx has been fired. Yes, I did see the news that Ngannou and Joshua are going to fight later this year. I'm excited for that. Now, here's what's going to be interesting. Ngannou, I hope he puts on the same kind of performance that he did when he fought against Tyson Fury. I know he's going to be ready, but for Anthony Joshua, you cannot afford to take any L's. Oh, what a pass from McCarthy. And Wilson takes them down the field. Oh, my. Yeah, if you're Washington, you can't afford to go and fall behind here. Let me see what my pick'ems have here. Well, I don't have McCarthy throwing for a lot. Oh, Lordy Lord. They are moving down the field here. Oh, nearly intercepted. Hatburn just got, oh, wait, he slipped on the floor and they carried him off. Oh, that's not good. They need that dude. Miss GH2 said, we'll do it today. Actually, no, we'll do it after the stream. Because I hadn't had a chance to go into Discord, so we'll get that stuff set up. If I'm not mistaken, was it the championship yesterday for some people? So now the season's done. I got y'all. Noah's in the building. Said, am I from Tawan? No, I am not. Oh, Lord. Edwards got another seam. Oh, he's gone. He's gone all the way. Second touchdown of the day. Edwards finds the end zone, and I think that just destroyed one of my pick'ems. I had Edwards doing all right. Not so amazing, but good Lord. Wow, it was the big one. That's crazy. What are the chances? I have Edwards locked up on a smaller pick'em, but on the larger one, I have him not having that great of a day. What are the chances? On the larger pick'em, I thought I had him over on the larger one. I guess not. So that one is now destroyed. This one actually had a lot of promise, but it is what it is. But my other ones with Edwards are, I should say there's one more with Edwards that's already locked. But now Michigan's got a 11-point lead. Edwards with his second touchdown of the day. Chronicles 13, verse 7. Can't stop, won't stop. The Lord our God has dreadlocks. That man is running. He came here to play. Yo, they flipped their whole defense. They completely ignored the weak side, bruh. They completely ignored the weak side. Look at the size of that hole. Oh, my Lord. You kidding me? Good God almighty. That is incredible. They completely neglected the weak side. What were they watching on film to where it's like, yeah, Michigan doesn't go weak? That's crazy. That was a gaping hole for Michigan to find the end zone, bro. Good Lord. Them boys getting worked out there. God damn. I mean, if the hole was that wide, you would have thought it was Nia Jax that was out there.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know what some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
Then you sell it.
Man. God damn. Somebody tell them boys to stop somebody. Clay Franks, Pavavon said, what happened to his hands? Big fan, brother. Keep doing what you do best. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Michigan leading 14-3. First quarter not even concluded. Edwards with 2 long touchdowns on the ground, and the Huskies have to try to respond. Where you going with the football, Penix? He's sliding. Not enough for a first down. I hope he runs for a touchdown. They got a scorcher play on Underdog. Monty Bryan said, what's that song called? My whole...
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know what some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
Never forget. All right. Nevertheless, she still is nothing more than a...
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
Nevertheless, here we go. 3rd and 5 here for Penix. He's got to see if he can make a play here. He's got to see if he can make a play here. No, it's not my song. Is Josiah Williams? Is it just Josiah's the first name, right? Oh, can he break the tackle? No, he can't. What a tackle there. Sensational tackle there. Good Lord. Manzo thought he would have had a first down. Not today. What a great fucking tackle in space right there. That's what you want to see. You give up a completion. Look how he was able to still get on top to take him down. That's a great play right there. TKG said, what do I think about the Cat Williams interview? I think it was a sensational interview. And to tell you the truth, Cat Williams executed on the interview perfectly because he turned it into damn near his own show. He overpowered Shannon, and it became his show. What are they at right now? Like 25 million? Is it 25 million right now?
Subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis.
They are currently 35 million views. Good God. 35 million views in 5 days. Incredible. 37? 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks in a row. Who gets that reference? If Michigan scores here again, this about to be danger. Oh, Lord, Corum is loose. Corum is loose. Yo, they are running away with this. Oh, he's cut inside. What a play. What a play, fam. They are cooking right now. They are cooking right now. 59-yard run. Oh, Lord. Don't I have a pick 'em for Corum? I think I do. I got to pick 'em for Corum. I have a pick 'em for Corum. Where's my pick 'em for Corum? Oh, I have him for rushing attempts. God damn it. I should have took the yards was over 100, so I was a little bit afraid with that. Fantasy points, I got that one as well. Oh, my.
Face Killer 90 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
They are running down the field in this game, bro. J.J. McCarthy, they ain't got to do shit. Keep in mind, if one Harbaugh wins a championship, there's not going to be enough room for the other. I'm just saying right now. If Michigan holds on to win, Baltimore, I got some bad news for you. Russell said you just want Jim Harbaugh to win, but you hope Penix does good as well. He's going to have a lot of opportunity to keep throwing afterwards. How's he doing so far? He's not doing bad. Penix is not doing bad. Like, people will look at the score and they see, like, if Michigan scores here, right, it's going to be 21-3. People are going to look at it and be like, oh, Penix must not be having a good game. He's not. They had a very lengthy opening drive. The next drive got stalled and they had to punt due to great Michigan tackling. But the defense is the story here. And you knew their defense was kind of cooked. Justin said Cat never lied in the interview. Well, I mean, he had no reason to lie. I think there was some mix-up with some dates, but then they were corrected for the most part. But ain't nobody ever called him out for what he said. A lot of responses has come out, but they're not saying that he lied. They just talking about son bitter and all this other stuff. I'm like, well, you never said he lied. Because there's no reason for him to. Cool Breeze says, not another championship blowout, please. Well, could happen. If the game hits 21-3, shit, the game's over. I don't know about all that, but let me tell you something right now. Here's where it's concerning, because there's a little bit of a difference. If you're down by 3 scores by way of an aerial assault, you're always still in the game. Because what got them to the lead, they're going to take a step away from because they have a lead. Unless, of course, you're Kyle Shanahan-led teams in the Super Bowl, and you say, yeah, let's just keep doing what we were doing to get here, and then you end up fucking yourself. But if you're down 3 scores by way of a ground attack, oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Because if you can't stop the run, guess what they're going to keep doing to not only chew up clock, but also accelerate their lead, because that's what's been working. Run the ball. That's the worst way to lose a game. If they running the football down your throat, oh, it's bad. What's the best college football game I ever seen? The 2006 National Championship. USC, Texas. Till this day, I think that's the greatest college football game I ever watched. Probably because, not necessarily this nostalgia, because I watched it live as a youth then, but absolutely that was probably the best game I ever watched, bro. Absolutely loved it. Go Blue, by the way. I am pulling for Michigan, but it's too soon to start cheering for the Blues, so we shall see what they do here. Second quarter is underway. Nick put 10 on and said, as much as you hate it as an OSU fan, you figured this would happen. Pac-12 teams have no defense, and as a result, doesn't stand a chance against teams with a great defenses like Michigan. That's going to be the unfortunate situation, because for Washington, they were kind of hoping this could be a situation like a shootout, but that ain't happening. The PR boy said, do I ever think, would I ever want to get into more of the MMA media and cover it eventually? Love the work you do. It's hilarious. Well, here's the only thing, right? Now, I would cover full, UFC pay-per-views and things of that nature. But for one, the length it's the in-between in the fight. And because it's like such a action-packed kind of,
Patient
you know,
someone
sport,
just followed the
it's
Chiseled
kind of
Adonis.
difficult to do the live because how often are people going to be watching it in real time with me? At least as it pertains to the audience that I have now. Now, granted, I could always, you know, try flex and finagle, but from the prelims to the undercard to the main card, most people tune in more for like the main card. I think with basketball and football, it's the entire encompassing, you know, event of the game. It's like you can't want to look away versus like in the main card of the fights. You kind of want to look forward to just the main event. So I'll probably go live for more main events. I definitely want to do that for sure. But I got to get out the halfway house to do so. So next month, that should be fun. Oh, Monty, you were looking for the song? Oh, well, congratulations. You found it. LUFC said you have a problem, and I think you can give you the best advice. One of your XGFs or FGFs? Because you put EF, so I'd assume you meant X. GF's got in touch with you, but hasn't talked to her since you caught her in bed with one of your mates. Well, so there's nothing to talk to her about. You caught her in bed with one of your mates. There's nothing to talk to her about. I wouldn't engage in conversation there either. So it's one of those. Move on with your life. There's nothing to talk about. She's a whore.
Then you sell it.
Yeah, so 2006 national championship had Pete Carroll, Vince Young, Matthew McConaughey, so many more personalities in it. Anthem, Snoop Dogg was there. A number of different people were there. It was dope, man. Payne said you don't think he's talking about that kind of conversation. What you mean by that? Yeah, Michigan is cooking. Michigan is cooking. What should you do going forward? There's nothing to be done. There's no conversation that should be had, fam. You move on. Can't be that attached to somebody who did you that wrong. And moreover, you shouldn't even be engaging with one of your mates either. That's a double cutoff right there. Because if you got one of your mans who would do some shit like that, you ain't your mans no more. Brian B said greatest college football game for you is Boise versus Oklahoma, and on January 1st, 2007. If I recall, Oklahoma State, I believe. No, it was Oklahoma. If I remember that game correctly, wasn't Adrian Peters? I don't remember the game. It escapes me. It escapes me. Why don't I remember that game? What was the story in that game? Statue of Liberty. Oh, got you. Okay. Now I remember the game. Statue of Liberty. I got you. I remember the game. Fam, I used to love Boise State, bro. I loved Boise State just off the strength of the fucking field. I remember I put in an application to go to Boise. It did not work out in my favor. Net strike in the building was good. Payne said if it was a roommate, you would just walk away. I would as well. Yo, you know, if Washington holds them to a field goal here, this is a win. This is an absolute win. Third and 4 here. Let's see what McCarthy's about to dial up. Because it's been all Michigan for the most part. Oh, wow, he's got a man too. Brat it down. That was a dumb decision. He should have never looked towards his right. If he went left, he would have had his guy. Kick the field goal. I think this is a win for the Huskies. This is a win for the Huskies. That's a win for the Huskies. Great job. Hold them to a field goal. That's a W for the Huskies. Now if Penix can go down the field and put some points on the board, we got ourselves a game. Yep, he gets that field goal to go. Now Penix got to go down the field and put some points on the board. Damn near doinked it. Ain't that the truth? Patriots should keep Belichick and get Penix. I think they should keep Belichick. Take his GM duties away and go and get yourself an OC who's going to, their whole life is predicated on coaching offensive football. Like if they've got a wife and kids, their wife and kids come second to football. That's the kind of OC you're going to need if you're Belichick. What do you do with Tomlin? He has another year on his deal, but I saw you guys brought it up to my attention earlier on in the chat, and then I had Googled it, and he's possibly pondering, stepping away from football and pulling a Sean Payton. That OC ain't Bill O'Brien? No, it is not. Peter Griffin Buttchin is not the guy who's going to lead you to the promised land. Even I can tell you that much. Crazy to think the NFL season is concluded, bro. Regular season, that is. All right, here we go. Here comes Penix. Shit, he has not done very well against pressure. Let's see what he can do here. Arthur Smith should have been fired after they lost to Carolina. Well, he got fired now. So I guess either way, Mance is out of a job. Ernest said craziest college football game you watched live was West Virginia versus Oklahoma. 2018 score was 59-56. Basically Kyler Murray versus Will Grier game. Oh, that was a high pass right there. That's a first down. Move the chains. Move the chains for them boys. It's about to just be an aerial assault. It's about to just be an aerial assault moving forward, fam. Oh, shit. James Turner can't mess around and have all them damn kicking points. He's going to need to make a play here. Motion, pass the football, pass the football. Got a man, first down. Now they're moving down the field here. But they do have to put some points on the board. They ain't going to be able to just kick another field goal. You need a touchdown here. Penix over on the completion should hit. It should. I think I have one with it over completions and then one with the under completions. I have one with higher completions and one with lower completions, I believe. No, I have the higher yards and I think I have the lower completions. Yeah, I do have one higher completions.
In small sports/school news, John Anderson.
Yeah, the one that's lower completions.
Team is retiring after 49 years as head coach.
Yeah, either way would be 100 Dura, depending on whichever one would hit.
Terry Steinbach.
Yeah, it's crazy that Arthur Smith's record is 21-30. That's 7-10 each season he was coaching. Yeah, every single year he's the Jeff Fisher out there. If The Rock doesn't beat Roman for the title, it's going to be Cody. See, the way they could bail themselves out is have Randy turn heel at Royal Rumble and cost Cody. Or maybe do it in the Elimination Chamber. That way, you can have Randy versus Cody at Mania, and it doesn't slow down the move for Cody to go and get the title. Because remember, like I said last summer, Cody finishing the story isn't necessarily having to happen at Mania. He just has to win the title. Oh, you almost had a magnificent catch. Come on, fam. You got to catch that pass. So what I think they could do is have Rock take on Roman at Mania, but of course Roman's going to retain, and then have Roman hold it all the way through Bash at Berlin or whatever the hell the name of the thing just so happens to be. Have him take on Gunther or whatever the case is, and then SummerSlam have Roman drop the title because I think he will have already passed Hulk Hogan. And then he drops it there. 3rd and 14 here. They've got to have this. They have got to have this here. You have a chance to swing the momentum. You held them to a field goal. What are they doing up front? Bro, what? How many penalties are they about to take? Golly, can they not hear? What is happening? They in Houston. God damn. What are they doing? He passes after SummerSlam. Oh, well, if that's the case, then yeah, he's going to hold it until afterwards. What are they doing? If you're Michigan, just keep everything in front of you. You got to find somebody, middle of the field, got a man. Yeah, they're going to have to punt that football now. There's no way they're about to go for it right here. You could punt it and pin them inside the 10. That's like a 50-yard punt. They're going to go for it from midfield. Hey, I'm all for, being aggressive, national championship. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, you have to convert. Oh, Lord, you have to convert. They've taken too many delay. Shit. This is concerning right here. They've got one-on-one. They must convert. You cannot afford to not convert. Oh, wide open. Oh, my God. Oh, that is pain. How do you miss him? He's right there all alone. Incredible. They went for it from just past midfield on 4th and 7. They had man's what? That's a touchdown, bro. How do you miss him? He could have thrown it short anywhere and you at least have a completion. Oh, my Lord. That is brutal. That is brutal. He had more than enough time. You didn't have to throw it on a line, on a rope, nothing. Good God.
Chiseled Adonis.
You've got to be. You can't miss that. And that's not on the receiver. That's on Penix. That's on Penix. You got to convert there. Michigan's going to get it back at their own, 47? That's bad. This is bad. It's a 2-possession game. A field goal makes it a 3-possession game. A touchdown makes it a 21-point game. This is all bad for Washington, bro. You got to convert there, man. You have to convert there. You don't get chances like that often either, bro. Receiver ran a hell of a route to get wide open, and then you just flat out miss him. You flat out miss him. He could have thrown a damn duck over there. It would have still had more time to get, caught. That's just doing too much, bro. That's on Penix. That's on Penix. You had a chance to flip the momentum, bro. You gotta make that pass. Absolutely brutal, bro. Yeah, he was completely open, bro. He was completely open. Like, nobody was near him. You think at WrestleMania, Solo should turn and cost Roman the title, then Solo and Roman feud? But then Rock would be champion, and I think that's terrible. I think that's terrible. I think for the head of the table it works, but then you should have the entire bloodline start to turn on Roman again, leading into just after SummerSlam when he drops the title. Good Lord. Do I think Dawson Knox and Kincaid will make our lives hell on Sunday? Well, Dawson Knox, not so much because he hasn't really had a great season with the emergence of Kincaid. But I think my biggest concern is Josh Allen's scrambling ability. Because if there's anything that we learned from 6 years ago against fucking Blake Bortles, quarterbacks who can run postseason will freaking murder us. And no TJ Watt is really going to hurt. So unless Mason Rudolph can go out there and fucking light it up on the scoreboard, or Najee Harris and Jalen Warren run down Buffalo's throat, I can't envision a circumstance where, offensively we can try to keep up. We're going to need a splash play. Why is The Rock being champion bad? Because for one, he's a super part-timer, and then two, him being champ at this stage when he can't commit multiple dates is just going to be another Logan Paul situation. It's not going to be very dope. He's not going to be on TV. Then it's just going to be a bad situation. Now, granted, Roman, isn't on television as often as he was in the past as well, but he at least had given you, the years of the story to where you anticipate having some there. It's a little bit different with Rock. Oh, McCarthy got some time here. Got a completion. Nope. Incomplete. Hunt couldn't catch it. Golly. Oh, Lord. Oh, Minka Fitzpatrick says he's coming back for the playoff game. Okay. KC Pavavon said, Adumzi. Is that how it's pronounced? Adumzi? Has to make that play. You're wide open. Adjust your body. Highlight time. Be special. It touched both his hands, so the pass wasn't perfect, but make it apply. Well, here's the thing, right? Yes, he has to, because if it touches your hands, you got to catch it. However, if you're Penix, you shouldn't make that pass that difficult. He wasn't under complete super duress to where he didn't have the time to make the pass. Moreover, Mans was wide open. You made it more difficult than it had to be. I'd put more blame on Penix there than the receiver. When will Damian Priest cash in? Probably on CM Punk after WrestleMania. Not during WrestleMania. After WrestleMania. Maybe a couple of weeks afterwards. Because if I was him, and I've always said what I would always do, if I ever won Money in the Bank, I'd make people forget I was even Mr. Money in the Bank.
14 grams.
LA Knight will have a Mania match. He'll most likely take on AJ Styles.
Then you sell it.
Well, now Washington, their defense has stepped up back-to-back drives. Now it's time for them to offensively put some points on the board here. They got to make a play. They got to make a play here. Yeah, somebody got to take that title off Logan Paul, but I don't think he should stay champion until WrestleMania. I personally don't even want to see him at WrestleMania. Rhodes, that's who becomes the next champion. But Michigan still has the lead, and for all intents and purposes, all of the momentum at the moment, because Washington hasn't given us any reason to believe that they can turn this thing around, unless, of course, they go out there and put on a very, prominent drive. So they've got to do something. I agree. Rock and Roman doesn't have to be for the championship. This will most likely be his last feud before retiring. I agree. Good Lord. We started going backwards when sports betting became legal. Yes, I agree, because now the organizations, the corporations, the associations, and all of the leagues started getting in on the cut. So since that's the case, now it doesn't even matter. Like, the actual purity of the sport doesn't matter anymore. If you're in a situation where if this team, this player, this fighter, this group winning gets you 10 times the amount of this side winning, best believe there's going to be a level of corruption to make sure this side wins. There's no more purity. There's no more purity. Like, I understand how sports betting can be very fun, but on the high level, oh, it gets very dirty. It gets very dirty. All right, here we go. Man's better make a play here. Man's better make a play here, man. It's time for a legacy drive right here. Time for a legacy drive right here. Oh, here comes the rush. Get rid of. Oh, Jesus, he's going down. Big boy. Took him down at the 6. That's a big boy. God damn. Son got to get rid of the football. That big boy came right through, took that dude to the ground. Look at, oh my Lord, look at the bull rush, bro. Big boy took him straight to the ground. Get your bitch ass on the ground, fat boy. I too am big boy. God damn. Revoke that man's scholarship, bro. He just ate that dude alive. God damn. How'd I get blocked on Linktree? That's a great question. I wish I knew. Brian B. put 5 on and said, fun fact, Hogan was champion for 4 years straight, 84 to 88. Rock has never held the championship longer than 4 months. Yup, that is true. That is true. 2000, that was his longest run. You think Robin needs to beat The Rock for the true tribal chief, all the families, because you have to beat the people's champ to set yourself apart from the other? I agree. I think the story writes itself. That's why they need to have the match this year. Oh, that's incomplete. That's why they need to have the match this year. Because you can't call yourself the head of the table in that family when Dwayne The Rock Johnson exists. So you got to beat the dude. So it makes sense. And you don't want to prolong it till next year because you really have to look at the age of The Rock. So, but this will be the final match. 3rd and 22 here. Good God. Oh, get rid of the football. Yeah, he's going to have to dump it off there. Yup, take him down. Oh, Jesus Christ. That cleanup hit was brutal. Yep, you're going to have to punt the football there. Why is Johnson wearing a hoodie? This man wearing a sleeveless hoodie in Texas. Come on, fam. It's warm. And you indoors. Take that son bitch off, bro. But if you're Michigan, it's still too close. I don't care how good they're playing right now. It's still too close. You had 2 great drives. Still too close. No, 4th and 7 again, but there ain't no way you're going to go from it. Go for it from inside your own 25. That'd be foolish. That's Brandon Staley-esque.
14 grams.
Get yourself a good punt. No return.
Then you sell it.
The hood is for the looks. Well. Oh, wow. John Harbaugh on the sideline. They just let John Harbaugh in? What the hell? How'd he just get to pull up? Jim trying to coach the goddamn game. This man just infiltrate the goddamn stadiums, and that's crazy. I'm about a minute behind. And how'd I get... Yeah, I'm going to wait till halftime, and I'm going to switch it. Jack Harbaugh is freaking copy and paste of his damn, well, I should say Jim Harbaugh's copy and paste of his father, bro. Michigan can just pin their ears back. Yes, that is true. But offensively, you still need another score. You have to make this a 3-possession game so you can at least feel somewhat comfortable. Because remember my rule of thumb, especially in college football, 3-possession game, you have the football, 8 minutes left to go in the 4th. That's when you can. But really, college football, the clock is not as fast as it is in NFL. So with that being the case, it's still a little bit, concerning. So there's a lot of work that has to be done here. This game is far from over. So please do not think this game is over. Oh, there's the orgy. Bust out the lubricant. Orgy with a huge first down. Make that over 200 yards of rushing yards already in the first half. There's an orgy on the field. No. It's not like they just plugged in the backup and said, yo, we got the game done. He's one of those gadget guys that they got going out there. They could either run with him or they could throw with him. Did I hear about Tiger Woods splitting with Nike? I saw a post when they said best of luck, so it's 28 years. Yeah, his last name is Orgy. Son's still on the field? What the hell's going on? Get that orgy off the field. Golly. Yeah, he's there, Taysom Hill. He is a Swiss Army knife. Not as fast as Cordell Stewart, but he could definitely be that for a squad. And believe it or not, take a look at today's NFL. You want guys like that. You want guys like that. Third down coming. Ooh, they got a man down. Ooh, did he just break his hand? I hope he's all right. What happened on the tackle? Was it bad? Let's see here. Coming down for the tackle there. And, oh, that might be a bicep. Ah, shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, that could be a bicep. Yeah, that could be a bicep. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that could be a bicep. No, I don't think that's a stinger. I don't know about a stinger. I don't know. Could be a bicep. No, I don't think shoulder. Because with shoulder, you be grabbing higher. Because since he's pulling from over here, it could be a bicep. That could be a bicep. Torn bicep. Orgy should have played for the Trojans. Wouldn't that be hilarious? That's not good. Not so much the pectoral, given what he was grabbing. So that's not good. Jeez Louise. Let me go to YouTube TV. Let me see if YouTube TV is a little fast.
Aptitude just followed the chiseled Adonis.
Because I was watching on ESPN, but if I'm a minute behind on ESPN. Was that Fields' last game as a Bear? I would hope not, but I think so. Because you got a chance to get Caleb Williams. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the move that they're going to make. You thought it was the elbow. Well, the only thing with the elbow is primarily if you start grabbing at over here because of a tackle, it's primarily the bicep. Well, I was streaming on ESPN. Fields should go to Seattle. I wouldn't move on from Geno just yet if I was Seattle. Am I playing more GTA at halftime? Nah. Good Lord. Fields to Atlanta, yes. Do I agree that we saw King Henry's last game as a Titan? Yes, it was fitting for him, imposing his will yet again on the Jags and reminding them he's their daddy. Well, he went for 150 plus and a score, and I'm excited for wherever the hell it is that he goes next. But I think he's played his last game with Tennessee. He may not have been a Vrabel guy, but with Vrabel most likely being out of Tennessee, I don't envision a circumstance where Derrick Henry ends up coming back. Fun fact, did y'all know, because Derrick Henry has 9,500 yards, right? So he will break the 10,000-yard mark next season. And if I'm not mistaken, Henry right now should have 88 touchdowns total. He should have 88 rushing touchdowns. I think the only rusher who has 100 touchdowns and is not in the Hall of Fame is Shaun Alexander. So, yeah, he has 90 touchdowns. Did y'all know Ezekiel Elliott has 8,900 yards? That motherfucker is right there. I had no clue he was that close. If Zeke can put together 2 other productive seasons, that man messes around and puts himself in the name amongst some of the greatest running backs to have ever played. You cross that 10,000-yard mark on the ground, woof. You get to be part of some elite company. Sean is not going to get in, unfortunately. Sean's not going to get in, unfortunately. Because if you look at touchdowns, total touchdowns. Oh, and Devontae Adams scoring yesterday puts him at 95. Mike Evans didn't score, so he's stuck at. No, they both have 95. Well, what do you know? But of the all-time touchdown leaders list, Adrian Peterson's going in first ballot when it's his time. Because right now he has 126. He's tied with Jim Brown. He's going to go in. Antonio Gates got 116. He's going to go in. Larry Fitzgerald, has 121. He's going to go in when he's up for the ballot. Gates is going to get in. Maybe not so much first ballot this year, but he's going to get in whenever the time does come for him. Sean Alexander has 112. I don't know if Sean Alexander is going to get in. I personally would hope that he gets in, but I don't think he's going to mess around and get in. That man's got too much touchdowns to not get in. Frank Gore is going to get the call at whatever time. He's not going to be a first ballot, but Frank Gore will get in because he's got exactly 100. And then from there, everybody else who has over 100 touchdowns has been in the Hall of Fame. Devontae Adams and Mike Evans will break that 100 mark, though. But unfortunately for Sean Alexander, he'll mess around and not get in. Which sucks, but. Fourth and 3, Michigan's going to go for it. 4th and 3, Michigan's going to go for it. Sean has 1,000,000 yards. Well, not so much. He's got 9,400. And he could get passed up by Zeke because he just got passed up by Derrick Henry. Incomplete. All right, Washington. What I tell you guys, man, this game is much closer than you thought. This game is much closer than you thought. And that's the wrong read. He had his man over the middle. Why did he go outside? That's the wrong read by McCarthy. He had his man over the middle. Why did he go outside? If he throws it to the outside shoulder on the left, he's got his man. Like, what are you rushing for? Incredible. Washington has to score, though. Before the end of the half, Washington has to score, though. They have to score, though. Like, you can only buy time for so long. Because here's the thing. Michigan, after those first, couple of drives, has since slowed down. But here's the problem. Washington's an incredibly high-octane offense, right? So with that being the case, it's only a matter of time before something works. Do you really want to wait until it's a one-score game to be able to turn it on again? That's way too close. If you're Michigan, you must go into the break with a 3-score lead. You must. Now, let me take a look at my pick'ems and see where I am right now on my pick'ems. We are, Edwards is the only bust on the other one. Pause. So, Turner has the 5 kicking points. Got to stay away from there. McCarthy only 555 passing yards. I'm not too concerned over there. Penix has those 10 completions. So we shall see what ends up happening there. Barner, Gross hasn't had any extra point. Okay, cool. I'm good right there. McCarthy on the lower. I need Penix to get more completions over there. Corum has to get his hands on the football a bit more. He's only got 8 rushing attempts. Oh, there's a dump off right there. Well, get out the way, lineman. First down. First down. Let me see. The Cornelius Johnson is. I got a scorcher for Cornelius Johnson getting into the end zone. And Penix running or receiving, a touchdown there. Oh, there's a Westover catch. There we go. All right. So that now puts me, I think that can get me a lot. No, I need 3 receptions from Westover. He's got to dump it off to Westover again. I need him to dump it off to Westover again. That's 2 catches for Westover.
14
I need him to dump it off to Westover again. Penix has a beautiful throw. Although it's a lefty, it is very nice to look at. Got to make another play. Oh! Yo, that was near. Oh, my God. That could have been an interception, bro. Dwayne put 1 on it. Much love. That could have been an interception, bro. If the defense. Oh, man. If Mans picked his head up, that could have been a pick and could have been 6. Is Penix developing under Geno? If he were to go to Seattle, I don't like that. I don't like that. He needs to go somewhere where they're running that spread offense and they're throwing early and often. I'd want him to go somewhere like you could put him in like a San Francisco. Well, you kind of want him to play immediately. But put him somewhere where they're throwing the football. Oh, unblocked. Homie slipped or something? What's going on? Oh, yeah, he slipped. Yeah, he slipped. Yeah, Minnesota. If he goes to Minnesota, you could try to do something there because Kirk, you don't know. I saw a report come out that Kirk's willing to take less money and possibly go to back to Minnesota. Panic's got to get a completion here. You don't need a field goal, but a field goal is some points. Incomplete. Oh, late flag came in. Wow, that's incredible. Late flag comes in. This nincompoop over here. Holding. Wow. You had 2 guys over there. All you got to do is just run with them. Don't put your hand out. Oh, yeah, that's a hold. Yeah, that's definitely a hold and tug. He had to do that. He had to do that. He had to do that. But they got to score here. They got to score here. Oh, they nearly had a false start. I'm shocked they didn't throw the flag there for the false start. They got to get a score here. Who's coaching the Patriots next season? I would like to believe it's still going to be Belichick. If you're Washington, you must score here. And if you're Michigan, you got to be kicking yourself in the leg, bro. Because why the hell you're kicking each leg, I might add. But because how do you even let it get this close again, bro? It looked like they was about to run away with this game. Not so much. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. What a tackle. What a tackle. Big fucking play right there. God damn, Johnson got blown the fuck up. Great tackle. That's a great fucking tackle. Hey, if there's one thing that Michigan secondary is going to do is come down there and make some plays, bro, because that's a hell of a fucking play. How often do you see a safety secondary guy come down and take on an O lineman, bro, and win? That's a hell of a fucking tackle right there. That's a great tackle right there, bro. Incredible. That's what's going to get you drafted. That's the kind of play that gets you drafted. Golly, Makari Page. Y'all remember that name. That's a grown man right there. He couldn't even, he was trying to see if he could get that block, but then Mans just absorbed the hit and went right through it. Here we go. Got to make a stop here. Got to make a stop here. 131, 3rd and goal. And if you're Washington, I wouldn't go for it. I'd kick a field goal if you don't get it, by the way. Take the points. Oh, Penix is going to run. Penix is going to run. He ain't going to get it. 4th and goal. Now what do? I'd say kick the field goal. Kick the field goal, take the points. You ain't go all the way down there for no reason. Ah, Lord. They try to run a design run. That was not happening. Sideline to sideline. Michigan boys is hungry. They keeping the offense out there. 4th and goal. And they better not go fishing for they better not go fishing for a damn penalty, bruh. They better not go fishing for a doggone penalty. You got to convert here. You must convert here. And keep in mind, Penix can also run. Step up, stupid. Get rid of the football. Got him. Touchdown. Oh, but late flag comes in. Doesn't even matter. There it is. There's the touchdown. Doesn't even matter. They got their score. 42 seconds left to go there. They got their score. It must have been against the defense. Yep, they got it. Hell of a job. Penix finds his man. They've got themselves some points. All right. McMillan in the end zone for the score. 11 plays, 61-yard drive, and if you're Michigan now, you got to go down the field and at least get a field goal. See what happens when you do absolute tomfoolery? Then they want to get sexy and try to throw the football with McCarthy all day. Running the ball down their throat is what got you here. Now you don't want to do it no more? You're stupid. You're stupid. If you thought this wasn't going to be a game, you are sadly mistaken. Great fucking pass. Way to make a play. That's what you want to see. Down the field, got a touchdown, 7-point game. Let me take a look at my pick'ems. That damn coach looked like Raymond Felton with a beard. I'm still alive. Let me open up my pick'ems so you guys can see everything. And if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Fun fact, Underdog is who flew me out down to Los Angeles for that game last night. Or I should say yesterday afternoon between the Los Angeles Chargers and Kansas City Chiefs. So big shout out to Underdog. But here are my pick'ems that we have right here. This one looks promising for the most part. I still have an opportunity over here, but Penix is going to keep throwing the football, so I think this one is all but clipped for the most part. But I believe this is insured, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So if Penix goes over, I still have an opportunity to at least win something. Over here, Penix going over actually helps me, so there is that there. I still have an opportunity over here for the most part, but I would need Corum to start getting that football and running. Still alive on the other pick'ems as well. So we shall see how things play out for me in my pick'ems, but here comes Michigan trying to add to their total. Huge pass to start out the drive. Brian put 2 on. So how many points do both teams have combined? That's a great question. 27. Now. Oh, good tackle. Great tackle. Keep that clock moving. Great tackle. Should have stepped out of bounds. They're going to call a timeout. Who called timeout? Washington?
Then you sell it.
How do you not step out of bounds there? What is he doing? What is he doing? I'll never understand how players don't go immediately out of bounds. There's no way you play football and haven't watched football to where you don't go out of bounds. That's kind of dumb, son. Big C Rouse says, pick 6, you calling it? Who the fuck was he throwing the ball to? Well, 4th and 3 here. Punt the football. Punt the football. Why the hell the offense is slow? Get off the field. Punt the ball. Whoa, what the hell are y'all doing? Punt the football. Whoa, wait a minute. What are y'all doing? Nah, they got to be trying to draw them off sides, bro. There's no way they're not trying to draw them off sides, bro. You got to be just trying to draw them off sides. They ain't no way in hell. Take the delay of game, punt the football, bro. You can't be that fucking stupid. Punt the damn football, bro. Take the delay of game, punt the doggone football, man. Y'all looking ridiculous. Yeah, just punt the doggone football, man. Washington is right back in this game, and you got to feel confident. All the momentum in the world. It looked like it was about to get nasty. Keep in mind, you still got to actually punt it. You got to corral the snap and punt that football away. You got to make sure you corral that snap and punt that football away. Good God. Tick, tick. Cheered on 500 bits. Head coach of Minnesota baseball team retiring after 49 years. Looked up some of his alumni. Oh, that's what's up. 49 years. That's incredible. Hell of a play that. Wait for Michigan to go down, or I should say Washington to go down the field and score. Oh, they have to? Well, they could just take a knee. I think they're far enough out of the end zone just to take a knee and end the damn end a half. They could just go ahead and take a knee. Everybody playing Madden now, no punts, all four for not. Well, it seems like that's the case. Just take a knee, go to the half. Yep, that's the end of the first half. 17-10 is the score. This looked like it was about to get ugly, but oh no. Washington has made it a game. Defensively, they came to play. They shut down Michigan's rush offense, despite them rushing for over 200 yards, bro. God damn. Look, let's go over some statistics right here. Michigan has ran for 209 yards in the first half, bro. But you know what's crazy? It was over 200 8 minutes ago. As of late, they've done nothing. Started trying to throw the football with J.J. McCarthy like a goddamn idiot. So, Penix on the day so far is 13 of 21, 128 yards, and has a TD. On the ground, Dylan Johnson, 9 carries, 26 yards. Through the air, McMillan has that lone touchdown for Washington as they have 10 points on the day. We haven't had a single turnover yet, but McCarthy is 5 of 11, 81 yards. Edwards on the ground has the 2 scores for Michigan, both incredibly long rushing touchdowns, 146, 141. He's got 93 yards on the day on 3 carries. And through the air, Cornelius Johnson has 3 catches for 25 yards for the Wolverines. Both teams have, exchanged the field goal. 17-10 is the score. Comment section, let it be known who you guys got winning this game after seeing the very first half. And Washington gets the ball first to start the second half. I'm on my Don Vito Corleone-ish. Oh, am I? Why, thank you. I mean, that's one of the things that I'm trying to work towards. Good Lord. But it is indeed halftime. And let's see. We could put something else. We could put something on to watch for halftime because I actually am a little bit hungry. I have to go get something because I would play some GTA, but I am a bit hungry, so let me go get something to consume. All while we take the halftime to take a look at something. What could we watch? Go to Detroit. Urban survival training. Let's see here. It is halftime, so why not? Watch some Detroit Urban Survival Training. Where is the... Okay, there we go. All right, got it now. So we have something to watch at halftime. Jeff put 2 on and said, want to drink Nia and Rhea's milk. Hashtag got milk, sir. Wait a minute. Sir, you need to relax. What you talking about? You trying to drink milk at halftime? Man, we watching a football game. Sir, you need to relax. All right. Thoughts on the wild card matches? Script writers cooked. Yeah, they were cooking. We got 5 different, we got 5 different storylines going into wild card weekend, and I'm excited to go live for, I would hope, all of the games. So we shall see. But one way or another, we are now at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the pick'ems can hit if you have pick'ems of your own. But in the meantime, I'm going to go grab myself a bite. And the halftime show is the Chiseled Adonis versus Detroit Urban Survival Training leader, Commander Brown. Now, we'll probably work our way to the Commander Brown part, but then I highly doubt we'll have enough time to get into it at halftime. So it'll be part 1 and 2 of the Chiseled Adonis coverage of Detroit Urban Survival Training. All right, so boom. Ever since the advent of the internet and the growth of social media, we've had countless individuals get onto social media and post videos in an effort to give people advice. But there is nobody that I believe has given worse advice than Detroit Herbal Survival Training. This brother gonna get somebody killed. There is no doubt in my mind this man believes Sinzu beans is real, because the advice that this man attempts to give you in an attempt to try to escape altercations will leave you in a casket 6 feet deep in the motherfucking soil.
Let the games begin.
Don't move. You move, I'll shoot. Give me your wad. Don't move.
If the gun is to the rear of your head, pin here to the column, drive away.
I'll be damned. Who knew the people's elbow was the ultimate defense when you've got a gun to the back of your head? I had no clue The Rock was the ultimate equalizer. This don't make no sense, bro. You're going to die. You're going to heaven, headed to the upper room. Do you understand? The armed forces, the military, the people who have boots on the ground were clearly trained the wrong way. They should have headed over to Detroit. They would have got that herbal survival training. And when they're engaged in battle, and you got the Taliban done took out the guns, you got whoever else you battling against done took out the guns, oh, it's a wrap. Hey, Gerald, release the elbow pad. I thought you'd never say so, Sergeant. Here we go. The other Taliban gonna be like, oh no! They're gonna drop the guns and surrender because the elbows are now exposed. Are you out of your mind? You're going to die.
If the barrel is here, we're gonna move what's in front of the barrel as best we can, grab the barrel and redirect it back towards them so we can take control of the weapon.
People have told you for years, don't believe what's on the internet. This brother show up with gloves and 2 earpieces in his ears. Nobody is talking to this man. You're gonna be duped, bamboozled, hoodwinked, flabbergasted. You follow Detroit Herbal Survival Training, you will not survive. You will die in urban areas. I promise you this. And you know what makes matters worse? This brother been deceiving the people for over a decade.
One of the ways you're going to be able to tell that they have negative intention is that they're going to have a head in the predator position.
What does that even mean?
The head will be slightly down. This shows not a sign of arrogance or confidence. This shows they're actually targeting.
What the hell does that mean?
One of the things you're also going to be looking for is anytime they're bladed, their bodies turn to the side. This is a natural function of a human predator.
That means whatever the hell you want it to mean.
To turn to the side, put 1 foot back, which gives them the ability to attack quickly the human that they've decided to attack. So,
How the fuck you know this? How? Hold on, bro. How?
One of the things that we hear from people is, well, what if I get shot? Well, remember, the only thing worse than getting shot is getting shot again.
You point me to the percentage of people in a crisis situation who gonna get their hand inside to block the trigger in time before getting shot. You going to the upper room, you going on a t-shirt, it's a wrap, you a hashtag for the rest of your life. Actually 6 months, because Lord knows how social media work. You a hashtag, motherfuckers share you, and then soon enough, they done forgot about your ass.
All right, so the way that worked, this would help if someone tries to grab your child against your will. You're able to break the hold so you can get your child free from an aggressor who tried to abduct your child.
Rats! Today was a great day to kidnap children, but much to my chagrin, the mother told me to back up. I had enough gumption to try to kidnap this child in the presence of the mother, but when she turned around, grabbed my arm, and told me to back up, she foiled my plans. Whoa! How? How is this gonna work? If I came here to kidnap the child, knowing that the child was holding the hand of the parent, all of a sudden the parent turned around and told me to back up, I'm just gonna go weasel back into the hole I came out of? No! Kidnappers is gonna whip your ass and take the kid. What kind of fantasy land this man live in? Fuck out of here!
You had it coming.
Fuck them kids.
Oh, certainly, Keith. I'll do whatever you say. Just give my body a moment to recover from the complete paralysis that your terrifying demands have shot me into.
Son, think the parents is Naruto now? All of a sudden you tell the assailant to back up, talk no jutsu gets the person to lose? There's a force field stopping me. I can't kidnap anymore. I can't kidnap anymore.
I'm going to share with you what you can do to increase your survivability in a situation where there is an aggressor and a victim. In this case, the aggressor is grabbing him, and I want to get him off of the victim.
This man had the audacity to marry the unmitigated gall to sit over here and say to increase your survivability. If you see somebody who's getting their ass whipped, you see an attacker, you see an assailant beating up a victim, what you gotta do is come from behind and you put your arm over. I'm not getting involved. That's not my business. I don't see nothing. Call me Stevie Wonder. My eyes do not work. I am Cyclops up this motherfucker. I don't see a goddamn thing. That's not my business. How I know that's not a loan shark who came to collect? How do I know that's not somebody who is getting bullied who finally got the balls to fight back? I'm not getting involved in this. Now I'm gonna end up with 2 bullets in my chest. I'm in the upper room because I wanted to be a good Samaritan. It's not happening. Call the authorities. Snitch. You don't go over there and get involved. Oh my God, they're pounding that guy's face in. Police. Hey, police. I'm not getting involved. Now all of a sudden I'm getting punched. My goddamn mandible getting crushed. I'm getting my ass whipped. I'm on the floor screaming, for what, son? Because I'm getting my ass whipped. Because I want to go use Detroit Herbal Survival Training. My zygomatic bone shattered. My cheekbone shattered. My goddamn chin shattered. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. Evidently, my new teeth going to get broken out of my mouth. Call the Tooth Fairy. Please don't call Dwayne Johnson.
What you should do is this. And as you can see, when you move in a circle around the crowd, you're able to attack each attacker individually.
What? Listen, let me explain something to you. If you about to get jumped, you about to get rushed by 8 hooligans, you're not escaping by just, excuse me, let me just push myself out of the fray. Hold on, watch out as I head to my left. Oh, I'm going to my right. That's not happening. You're getting stomped out. They're putting Timberland boots on your zygomatic bone. You're not going to have a good time. Escape is not an option. You are losing.
Things gonna happen, except you couldn't detect the movement. I grabbed the slide, pushed to the rear, took it out of battery, redirected it, and now I have control of the weapon.
Spoiler alert, this is gonna be like in Kingsman, when you thought it was gonna be one of those bad guys explain what they about to do sort of situation. Oh no, I got the gun to your head, surprise motherfucker, bam, shoot your wife. Oh, what you gonna do in that situation? It just messed up your whole mental. The woman you love just died. What is the equalizer for a situation like this? Huh? The Detroit Herbal Survival Training? They shot my wife. In my face! Ladies, you got your children with you. Your husband standing right there. They put the gun to your face. Oh, surprise, motherfucker. Bam! Shoot your husband right next to you. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I gotta remember Detroit Herbal Survival Training. Let me grab the nose of the gun. Oh no, they put the gun near me. People's elbow time. Stop that. You're not gonna shoot my children. You may have shot my husband, but you're not gonna shoot my Nobody gonna be thinking of that shit.
You can take the point of it right here to the bones of the hand. Very painful. You can take the point of it and go here to the arm. Very painful.
What if he's an amputee?
Press it right on the nose.
He ain't got no nose.
Go right here to the top. It'll back them off of you.
What you gonna do if they ain't bald? The brother with dreadlocks.
Go right here to the chest. Back them off.
Joke's on you. The assailant has 3 titties.
Go right here to the shoulder. Pull down.
Get the fuck out of here! How I'm supposed to use these tactics if I run into issues with La Cosa Nostra? I ran into the goddamn mafia. They got professional hitmen out here who ready with Zams, the toolie, to put me into the upper room. How I'm supposed to stop that? Oh, wait, let me move out the way. Let me grab the gun. Hold on, wait, quick twitch, quick twitch, quick twitch. No, I'm dying. I'm going to die.
When he sees me move, he's gonna fire.
And you want to know one thing that's not being taken into account here? Let's just say you avoid getting shot, right? Are we just gonna act like guns are silent? Like they just shooting with silence? Oh, they got a potato over the nozzle of the gun. We can't hear anything. Oh no. They not just shooting 22. Motherfuckers is out here carrying 38s, 45s, 50 caliber guns. That shit screaming. You gonna lose your sense of hearing. Boom!
Here, grab the groin, invert.
Did he just flip a motherfucker?
Do a flip!
Now don't get me wrong, as it pertains to physical confrontation, a brother on point. You fighting against somebody who got you in a headlock, he'll teach you how to release yourself. You fighting against somebody who punching or kicking you, he'll teach you how to neutralize that sumbitch. But if you find yourself in a situation where they got a firearm to the back of your head, the last thing you about to do is try to do sudden movements because you headed to the shadow realm. You're gonna comply so you don't die, and then ultimately when they take what they wanted from you, if they mess around and let you live, you just follow, you track. Who the hell just happened to do it, you call up your friends and you pull up on them like,
yeah, come here. Fight back, nigga.
And let it be known that here at Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual thief, Chiseled Adonis, does not support nor endorse homicide or self-defense homicide. Yeah.
Look at this dude.
Nani?
Gotcha, bitch.
Nani?
Victory is mine.
Now die. Nani?
In closing, I'ma say this. You can utilize some of this brother survival tactics, and some of it might just mess around and work. But let me tell you something right now, okay? This is why they got the Second Amendment. You pull up on me, I'm pulling out that fire on you, okay? Oh, you thought you had to drop on me? Blackout! Blackout! I'm gonna turn you into a Scantron. You got nothing but lead on you. You understand me? Number 2 pencil, but this is built with bullets. You're going to the upper room. You about to die. All jokes aside, I'm not even gonna lie to you, dog. I watched about 70 videos of this brother on repeat. I dedicated 3 hours to this man's channel. I can't even lie to you. He got some good shit up there, dog. I'm telling you right now, somebody better pull up on me so I can put some of these goddamn things into practice. I promise you, you got the wrong one. The final words you ever gonna hear in your life is Detroit Herbal Survival Training. I promise you, pull up on me. Please don't do it.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We do not encourage you to resist, but if you do, we hope these options will help you make the right decisions to have intelligent options to increase your survivability.
And if I just so happen to not have that toolie on me, I'm gonna have to call my tag team partner, Chris.
Uh-oh. Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit.
Good times, good times, good times. Good times. But halftime, we are still at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Washington trailing only by 7, despite Michigan running for over 200 yards. So that is why we have yet another halftime show here. Is the Chiseled Adonis versus Detroit Urban Survival Training. It appears that special teams is on the sidelines, but the teams haven't come out of the locker room yet, so we still have enough space for yet another one. So part 2 most likely won't conclude by the end of halftime, but I'm going to be sitting right here just waiting for halftime to conclude. I got myself, a little meal snack that I can consume right here, some legume for my Haitian individuals. Get yourself some legume. But, it seems like Second half about to start. Oh, we'll give it a couple of minutes. Why not?
Alright, so boom. A couple of months ago, I made a video about one Dale Brown, the founder and CEO of Detroit Urban Survival Training. If you are unaware, allow me to jog your memory and bring you back up to speed. It is this gentleman right here.
You're wild, don't move.
If the gun is to the rear of your head, pin here to the column, drive away.
Given his newfound fame, Commander Brown has wasted little time making his rounds in the media. He's been on damn near every podcast, made videos with damn near every content creator. He's been at basketball games. He's judged dunk contests. He's walked out MMA combatants. He's with every celebrity under the sun. He was with Snoop Dogg. You got Odell Beckham doing touchdown celebrations honoring Detroit Urban Survival Training. He even on Cameo now. He got hundreds of thousands of followers on IG. He even passed 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Thank you, YouTube, for sending us our YouTube shorts.
Congratulations! I'm shocked this man wasn't a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble instead of Johnny Knoxville. I thought by this point he'd have been headlining, fighting against somebody at WrestleMania 38. Get your paper, man. You've earned it. Now, don't get me wrong, in my previous video, I said everything I had to say as it pertains to CQC, straight out of Metal Gear Solid, the close quarters combat. The brother know what he's talking about. But when you start to introduce some extracurricular activity, a little bit of foreign objects, some firearms, some possible knives and things, I think his methods may not be the best option to increase your survivability. However, it was brought to my attention, the little girl that he utilized in this particular video.
All right, so the way that worked, this would help if someone tries to grab your child against your will. You're able to break the hold so you can get your child free from an aggressor that tries to abduct your child.
Is also an instructor at his facility.
Your thoughts?
What?
This is my daughter, Indira,
Hello.
and she is a survival scout, and she's actually one of the trainers.
Step 1, clap. Step 2, drop. Step 3, kick his knee and run home. Hiya! Let go with me. If you're feeling scared, pull it like this. When you pull the alarm, an adult will come and help you.
Are you sure about that?
If you're scared, blow this whistle for help. What was that?
What was what?
Step 1, kick his knee. Step 2, pull. Grab onto your grandpa.
Fuck them kids.
Now don't get me wrong, I'm all for humor. I'm all for comedy. But are you serious, brother?
Hit him in the throat.
It don't make sense. Little girl look like she between the ages of 8 and 11, but she gotta dress like Cyborg from Teen Titans every time daddy wanna record a video for YouTube.
And wait for the fire department.
Got your daughter dressed like she failed the tuning exams, turned into a rogue ninja, went to the local village and joined the state police.
Step 1, grab both hands. Step 2, flick like that. Oh! You need a big...
You did this! Ain't no way this is real.
Oh my God.
Here's a question I need answered. What is the significance of the fits that are being worn by Detroit Urban Survival Training? If you happen to go to school and you're not wearing the padded sleeves, you don't got on the weighted vest, and I mess around and I get caught slipping, do I not now have the power to increase my survivability? I need to know if I need to wear the same clothes every single day to increase my survivability. Because in every single video, you're wearing the exact same thing. What happened if I catch Detroit Urban Survival Training at Six Flags and you ain't wearing the right Detroit Urban Survival Training gear? Do I now have the upper hand? Is it the clothes that now equipped you with the strength to overcome your opposition? the fuck out of here!
What was the point? Why would you do this?
A little over a month ago, Commander Brown done got exposed by somebody who was clearly not following directions and done got off several shots in this man's chest. Fuck out of here!
This man is dead.
All right, let's try this again.
Gotcha, bitch.
And he tried to play it off like, well, he wasn't really listening to what was transpiring inside of the class. In fact, there was one particular point in which he was laying on the ground. All right.
Second half is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Washington football halftime show, some classics from the Chiseled Adonis, but it is time for the second half to conclude the national championship for 2024, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. It is time. Fun fact for those who had never seen the series before, type in Chiseled Adonis, Detroit Urban Survival Training up on YouTube. You can see the three-part series on the Chiseled Adonis versus Commander Brown of Detroit Urban Survival Training, where in the conclusion, I went to Detroit to try the training myself. Nevertheless, second half is underway, and it's nearly intercepted to start. Oh, they did say it's a catch. Wow. First play of the second half, it's an interception, and Penix has turned the football over. We got to see the replay to see if he indeed caught it. Oh, wow, look at that girl's mouth. Ajar. Absolutely agape. Completely shocked and flabbergasted at what just transpired. Penix under duress throws it into double coverage. Did he end up coming? Oh, I think he caught it. Wait a minute. His arm might have been out of boots when he came down. Hold on, wait. Oh, yeah, that's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. First play of the, oh my, oh, wait. Ah, shit. Hold on, wait a minute. What do you guys think? One catch, two incomplete. One catch, put a 1 in the chat if you think it's a catch. 2 in the chat if you think it's incomplete. Oh, Lord in heaven. Did the nose of the football touch down? Did he get his hand underneath it? Oh, Lord. Yo, that's close, bro. That's as close comes. Oh, and Penix limped off the field. That's not good. Well, it's a 1. It is indeed confirmed. And that is a completed interception for Michigan. That's a 1. Good Lord in heaven. It looked a little, oh, damn, the lineman's foot, oh, just stepped all over Penix's ankle. Jeez Louise. God damn, that's pain. High ankle sprain, but he's going to have to play through it. Here's the positive, right? Here's the positive. It happened at the start of the second half rather than the end of the first half. Because if anybody who's ever played any athletics, any athletes who's in the building right now, y'all can let it be known in the chat right now. Oh, wow, look at Corum with a huge first down. Adrenaline will keep you fighting through injury as long as you don't have a break. If you get hurt in the first half, you'll be able to play through the injury till the end of the first half. Once halftime come and you just sitting there, oh, that pain starts to set in, fam. That pain starts to set in. Then, oh, son of a bitch. Because here's the thing. If you get hurt, right, like, for example, Penix just got hurt, right? He's already got the adrenaline and everything going because he just came warmed up, whatever the case is, to start the second half, right? Here's where things can get very difficult. Let's just say if they drove all the way down the field, he got intercepted at like the 5-yard line, and then he had rolled the ankle, had the ankle stomped on, right? And Michigan went on like a 10-minute drive. That's brutal. You're going to get the same kind of effect. But he's off the field. If Michigan scores immediately, he's right back on. Adrenaline will carry him. But if he got to sit on the sideline and have to deal with that pain, oh, that shit fucking sucks, bro. If I'm Penix, I'm not even sitting on the damn bench, bro. I'm jogging. I'm moving. I might just be running some. I'm not going to run no gashers on the sideline, but I better be moving, bro. You sit down, it's going to feel even worse. There's sometimes where you want to get like additional tape. I hope they're just double taping him up so he could start moving on the sideline, bro. Because you don't want to sit still when you got your ankle twisted like that, bro. That shit does not feel good, fam. Anybody who played sports Any sport where you rolled an ankle, you got a stinger, you might have had an injury to the knee, you feel something in the hip, anything, fam, keep moving, bruh. Because the moment you stop, oh, Lord, it's not a good time, fam. It's not a good time. Ankle sprains, brute, fam. My right ankle, I still can't turn it like inside because of just sprains. And I think the inflammation, obviously, I don't believe inflammation can be permanent, but I'm going to have to like do some super detox for like a month maybe. See if I could, because my ankle looked like it got a tennis ball in it just from freaking sprains and shit. Nah, I'll always stay away from painkillers. Painkillers never work for me. I've only taken painkillers one time in my life. No, I'm lying, twice. One time I took like 4 pills. I felt everything. That shit did not work. So access denied. Did not work in my body. That shit did not work in my body, bro. I took that shit before a game. I'm like, yo, I feel absolutely nothing. Like one of my teammates was zooted. Son looked like Aaron Rodgers on that Sunday night football game when Khalil Mack had the interception. Rodgers went to the locker room, came out. That was like what, Sunday night football 2018. I took 4 painkillers. I'm like, I feel nothing. My body, I look like Tom off Tom and Jerry. I'm screaming the entire goddamn game. Like, yo, this shit, everything hurts. This shit does not work for me, bro. Them shits was nothing but placebos for me. Oh, wow, McCarthy does get the completion, but it's not going to be enough to move the chains. They're going to have to kick a field goal, but here's the thing. You got to make it. Take the field goal. You got to get it. Yeah, you need some of that Torterol. What was that other thing that they shoot into the leg? I know Torterol is one, and there's another thing that you could shoot into like the doggone leg. Tonight ends Georgia's 728-day reign as champion, and I still think Georgia got hoed by not getting a chance. Like, obviously, next year with the expansion of the college football playoff, now if you're a defending champion and you have a competent record, you'll have an opportunity to defend your crown. But, and the field goal is good. 2-possession game yet again. Whoa, wait a minute. Deer antler spray. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who's spraying themselves with deer antler spray? Hold on. Wait a minute. Torterol, cortisone. God damn. Yeah, it is cortisone. God damn. He gonna need Ben Gay for that sprain. Shit. What a way to get an interception right there. Making plays. Now, Penix, they almost had that 2-for-1. They almost had that 2-for-1. Ends up being a 2 for fuck you. That's what ended up happening to them. Three points for the Wolverines. Well, wait a minute. Black Deck Jeff said heroin might work. Sir, wait a minute. Hold on, sir. Sir, you shooting up heroin because you got an ankle injury? What kind of addict junkie encyclopedia are you reading from? How you gonna explain that to the authorities? Man, I had an ankle sprain, so I had to shoot up some heroin, man. Hey, listen. I had an ankle sprain. Listen, you got it all wrong. I'm not a junkie like these guys are junkies. I needed the heroin because I had an ankle sprain. Look, I had to make sure there was blood flow down. Sir, you're going to prison. What part of the game is this? Speaking of, hard drugs, I saw something on Twitter. Now, I don't know if it was real or not. I think it was real because the man deleted a tweet, and then he had gotten fired from his job for shooting up fentanyl in the bathroom. I thought people only consume fentanyl because somebody laced, the contraband with it. There's people willingly shooting up fentanyl. That's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought people just like that. You got nefarious dealers, or maybe because it looks similar to whatever the hell it is that, because I still don't know what the fuck fentanyl look like. But I thought, I ain't know people was legitimately like willfully doing that. That's crazy. Medical. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, that's crazy. He's smoking the. Oh, nah. Listen. Let me tell you something right now. Couldn't have been my friend. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's crazy. The drug the doctors use for people who die from it use a lethal dose. That's crazy. Yeah, that's that because I know there's a fentanyl problem in the country, but that is insane. People out there willfully just we on fentanyl. That's crazy. Yeah, I always thought it was an automatic death sentence.
Just followed the chiseled Adonis.
They use it for amnesia. Like hell they do. Fuck that. I don't need to remember shit. Every day's a new adventure. No, hell, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. You talk about, yeah, man, hop on that fentanyl. You know, I see you got a little bit of issues with your dementia, amnesia. You got a little bit of CTE, short-term, long-term memory loss. Maybe you need to hop onto that fet so you can remember what's going on. How about no? I don't want to know what's happening, bro. That's crazy. That's wild. If I'm not mistaken, Washington has the longest current winning streak in college football at 21 some games, because after Georgia lost. Brian Pafavon said, just in, John Gruden is reportedly under consideration to join the Saints coaching staff. That would actually be good, because I think Gruden on the sideline is good for the NFL. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he did get hoed to a certain extent with the emails and everything of that nature. But overall, I would love to see that dude on the sideline. Yeah, the drug game is crazy. I know the drug game is wild, but I if you a junkie and you doing anything you can to go and get high, all right. But if you got somebody who just on some, I feel like I need to be lifted or some shit like that. Yeah, let me go get some fentanyl. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, if you had the choice of contraband that you trying to engage in and you want some, how about, let me get some of that fentanyl and then give me, that's crazy. That's crazy. They're going to shoot up the wrong dose and be found underneath a bridge. Or probably, I was in Philly a couple of weekends ago, but I didn't go to that Kennison location because a piece of me wanted to just go look. But then at the same time, I don't think it's worth it because I don't want to see people in that condition. I remember seeing a video where this dude was frozen in the fucking middle of the street, bro. This man was legit just standing there. It's broad daylight. Homie just standing. You would have thought he was a street performer, but he wasn't. Dude was a junkie. Standing there, middle of the fucking street. So I said, nah, son, that's crazy. It's wild over there, fam. Like that probably, I've seen a lot of places where there's some drug-infested areas, but with my own eyes, when I was in Portland, Oregon, there wasn't a single location I ever been to where I seen some shit like that before. Because I seen, whether it been on Flatbush, different locations where somebody could have you got a syringe or some shit hanging out of your goddamn arm. I've seen some people shooting some stuff up before. But when I was in Portland, I never seen it so centralized around in one location than that location, bro. I was right near the Nike store. These motherfuckers had 20 people just out on the street. Syringes in people's arms and shit, just laying there, broad daylight. There's a junkie who walking up. There's a family of 5. 3 kids, wife and husband trying to walk up into the Nike store. This junkie approaching them, told you got a lighter? I'm like, nah, bro, this crazy. In the heart of Portland. That shit was wild. Oh, look at the flag coming in right now. Yeah, Michigan defense better start making some more plays, bro. Because right now, here comes the Huskies going down the field. Yeah, Portland was down bad. Oh, boy, it was ricocheted. Oh, boy, if man saw the football, that could have been a second interception. Yeah, they just be sleeping, standing up, bro. Yeah, I saw that joint. That joint was crazy. That joint was crazy, fam. Raw in Portland right now. Shit. Kennington is zombie land. I wouldn't be surprised, fam. Because the videos I seen from that shit is fucking sad. I would never want to go over there and try to document that shit because it seemed like that's a situation where you can't even help those people who's over there, fam. There's you just committed to the junkie lifestyles, and there's nothing you could do. Yo, I'm gonna take you out of this location, or maybe let me try to bring some money that's over there. You bring some food, it's just a temporary fucking fee. Oh man, I thank you so much. Oh, well, I appreciate this $5. Let me go use it on some doggone fentanyl. I was like, all right, well. 3rd and 8 over here. They need a completion. They're in field goal range. At least I would believe so. But let's see what Penix has to dial up over here. Looks like Michigan's not going to. Oh, they're going to bring that pressure. Pass is caught. Oh, yes. I needed that for my pick'em. That's the 3rd catch. That's the 3rd catch. Thank you. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's a lock for one of my pick'ems. That's a lock for one of my pick'ems. I needed that catch. Wow, he would have had a touchdown. That's a shame. Let's see here. Yeah, Westover just gave me a lock on one of my pick'ems. Golly. One of my pick'ems just got a lock. I just need quorum to go take care of business. Thank you very much, Jack. Got me what I needed. Oh, this field goal over here, if it's good, can get me another lock on one of the pick'ems. Thank you. Gross just got me another lock on a pick'em. Yeah, there we go. Lock that up for me, Gross. Second field goal through the uprights. That should give me a second lock. All right. Turner ended up getting them doggone kicker points. So as far as I'm concerned, he just ruined, a large W for me. But nevertheless, small W's are still W's one way or another. Now I just need quorum to keep getting that damn football and Penix to throw that ball effectively. Shit. Now, Michigan needs to start running this football the same way they did earlier. Field goal is good. 7-point game again. Jess and Tone in the building. What's going on? Good Lord. One said died from drugs, went back to get some more shit. Who ended with the lead? Well, right now, it is indeed Michigan that is in front, 20-7. I said 17. 20-13 right now. How far do I think the Steelers are going to go? I think the buck stops this Sunday afternoon in Buffalo because it's going to take a virtuoso performance. There's no TJ Watt, so the game wrecker is not there. You're going to need, if Minkah Fitzpatrick is indeed cleared to play, you're going to need all kinds of splash plays. The positive is Buffalo will turn it over, but it's on Pittsburgh to score points. Because here's the thing. If Pittsburgh scores 30, I say they win. That's the only way. Whoa, John Morant out for the season. What you mean? I just saw him in L.A. What? I was just at the Grizzlies game and everything. What happened? Oh, no. John Morant down for the year. Whoa. What? I just saw this man. I was just in L.A. on Friday. I saw this dude. Damn, labrum tear. Oh, that's brutal, fam. He just got back. That's terrible. I'm glad I had a chance to see him. Speedy recovery, or just to say successful recovery. To hell with the speed. Damn. Oh, that's tough. Torn labrum. Shit. All right, here we go. Field goal is good. Michigan has been absolutely atrocious their last 4 drives. They had 17 points on 200-plus total yards on their first 3 drives. As of late, 77 yards and 3 points. They have not looked the same. Washington has made the adjustments, and Michigan has now had to adjust to Washington. That's brutal. Torn labrum, you hate to hear it. And here we go. Michigan has a chance to flip that momentum. Did I see Draymond Green thought about retiring, but Adam Silver talked him out of here? I saw the statement. I don't know if there was a video that was attached to it, but I did see the statement. All right, 9 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of, they got the I formation set up? Oh, they about to run. No, they not. Motioned into the doggone shotgun. Not even really I formation there. Can he get outside? Yes, he can. Little bit. About 5 yards or something. That's brutal. Torn labrum. That's unfortunate. He's young enough to bounce back quicker. Yes, but then still the R&R is just, it's going to be a very difficult situation. And moreover, I think he needs to be around the team and around basketball. Because now you got to freaking go rest and recover. You about to be around the same motherfuckers who led to you getting suspended. So I'm hoping he's not around those people, bro. He better get with somebody who can really help son out. Second and 6. Oh, there's a run. Oh, great fucking effort right there to hold him back. That was about to be bad. That was about to be real bad, son, because he was about to get loose. Good tackle right there. Way to hold on. Way to hold on, because this man was about to get loose.
Parnix just followed the chiseled Adonis.
3rd and 2. Michigan 0 for 5 on 3rd downs. If Michigan blows the lead, you swear, fam, I would not be surprised if we end up with a tie game. No first down. You're not going anywhere. 3 straight runs, all denied, and they're going to have to punt the football. Washington has all the momentum. That defense started playing some football, man. That defense is playing some football out here, man. Michigan does not look the same. They started on fire. Them boys started on fire. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. 42 is balling, bro. 42 is fucking balling. That man flying all over the place. That man is all over the field right now. Yeah, although Washington has to score, you would assume so, but it's not necessarily like they could go down the field and get a field goal. Like now they have the ultimate leverage here. Washington has the ultimate leverage here. Tim in the building, what's good? Congrats to my bro on the weight loss journey. Inspired you to lose 50 pounds since last April. Stay strong and healthy, Kings. Hey, man, that's what's up. Congratulations to you. Unchiseled Adonis, latest chiseling of the Unchiseled Adonis, the series finale, at least on my channel, has been posted. 67 pounds down for the year. Yes, we did see that John Moran is done for the season, torn labrum. I saw somebody had commented very realistic, transformation per se, because usually people mess around. Oh, I dropped 150 pounds in 9 months. I did all this other. It's like, all right, it takes time. But then at the same time, he didn't operate at the best of his ability. So now I'm curious what this year is going to look like for him. So stay tuned in on his channel to see his progress. Judo Stop Playing is the name. So make sure y'all go over there and support the Unchiseled Adonis. Will I still be helping? I'm not going to be filming. I could give him some pointers. I mean, really, for the most part, the last 6 months, I've been completely hands off because I wanted to help out in the beginning and then just see if he stays consistent. Because remember, I already have enough that's going on, and then primarily because I put him in a position where it's like, yo, you on your own for the whole year, or I should say, you're in a position where you could take the entire year off, fam. If you don't take initiative and go and grind, how can you look me in the eye and not look down? I remember how Cat Williams was like, when I walk in the room, heads go down. Like literally, that's what you would have to do if I sponsored you for a year and you literally made no progress and had no willfulness to do so. Like that'd be crazy. But he's making progress, so that's good. Yep, progress is progress. So I'm happy for him. Jinder Mahal challenging for the world title. Are you on 14 grand? Oh, geez, he was on Raw. I'm gonna have to watch Raw in the morning. I just watched SmackDown on the flight over. I rewatched Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning because obviously since it was in theaters last year, for whatever reason, I could not find a rerun of it after the fact. So I had to because I'm a big fan of Tom Cruise in the Mission Impossible series. I had to rewatch it on the flight. Very good, film series. Always enjoyed it. Is that Derek Jeter? Stephen A. Smith? Michael Jordan? Travis Scott? What kind of booth is this? What kind of bull? This the most random collection of people. Travis Scott, Derek Jeter, Michael Jordan, and Stephen A. Smith all in the same location. That's weird. Yeah, Dead Reckoning was very good. I really enjoyed it. And what I enjoy about the Mission Impossible series, it's not as ridiculous as Fast and Furious. One, because Tom Cruise actually does the stunts himself, and two, they don't try to do it so ridiculous to where it's like, all right, what are we doing here? My only biggest problem is you can't have hired assassins and all these motherfuckers are terrible shots. That's the biggest problem I have with it. Ain't no way I'm driving straight. Y'all motherfuckers are supposed to be the best of murdering people, and you can't seem to hit me. I got an issue with that, but it's an action movie. Oh, there's a pass. Oh, he's got a chance. That's a first down. They are moving the chains, and here comes Washington. Here comes Washington. You ain't seen Jeter in a hoodie since you are 96, and you wasn't even alive in 96. Oh, goddamn, yeah, you kind of young. Probably wasn't even alive for 9/11. Stephen A. Smith knows MJ. That's why he there. Nah, I think he'd be. And well, it depends on if that's MJ's booth. Oh, they went to go run a screen. That ain't work out in their favor. Way to blow that up. Oh, that's a bad transition, especially after naming 9/11. But one way or another, here comes Washington here. Trying to see if they can make a play. Oh, wow. Talk about incidental contact that ends up working out in your favor. This is the best tackling you've seen all year from both teams. Fair enough. At the 42-yard line, let's see what happens. You know Penix is fixing a throw. Oh, he's going down the field. Incomplete. Now it's third down. What can he do here with the football? Got to find somebody. Who can he find and connect with here on third down? 3rd and 10. If you're Michigan, you need to get a stop and try to get this momentum back. Oscar put 5 on and said, yeah, what's going on, Chiseled? Just got home. Let's go, Michigan. Win this for Charles Woodson. I mean, Charles got his. Charles got his. I don't think they got to win it for him. He's got his. False start coming. Back him up 5 more yards. Charles got his. So I don't think they can win it for Charles Woodson. They got to do it for all those Michigan's guys in the 2010s. I said 2010s. The 2000s and the 2010s. Win it for Brady. Brady got his. Penix has an arm. Indeed he does. Washington offense got to stop fucking up. I mean, one would hope. Michigan might bring the heat over here, so they might have to find somebody hot.
This could have gone better. Just
Penix looked like real-life CJ from San Andreas. Oh, my. Oh, they're not going to bring any heat. Penix going down the field. Oh, he's got a chance. Incomplete. No flag. They're going to have to punt. Now, if you're Michigan, you got to score something here. Field goal, touchdown would be ideal. But, oh, that should have been a flag for a hold. There was a hold that was there. Definitely a tug on the jersey. But the official letting them be physical. But if you're Michigan, you got to get a score here. You got to flip the momentum and force Washington to have to respond. You cannot keep it close. KC put 2 on, said, bro, it's loud. Why won't he snap the fucking ball? Oh, is it a bad punt? Oh, it was all right punt. You got to roll. Get away from the football. Let it roll. Oh, wow. Look at that sumbitch roll. Take it down to the 7 or the 6. All right, these fat ass out of shape goddamn kickers. Cool Kev said, can we beat the Bills? Yes, we can. Will we? Now that's where the question is. It comes down to a matter of will. Pittsburgh cannot out-talent Buffalo into a W. They will have to out-will Buffalo. And that's their only opportunity. You're going to have to try to out-will those boys. Tom Brady did a podcast episode with Lamar Jackson. Is he really good? Is Lamar Jackson really good? Lamar Jackson's good. He's not terrible. He's not terrible. All-time great, incredibly dynamic. You talk about one of the most electric quarterbacks of all time, absolutely. And he's absolutely balling. Bills have too much talent. Steelers are hurting at all positions. Well, yes, but here's the thing, right? On paper is never enough to go and win games. That's why I'm saying the only way that Pittsburgh's going to win is if they were to outwill Buffalo. It's not probable. It's possible to win. Crazier things have happened. It's still football at the end of the day. It's any given Sunday. You could roll out the 2-10. You could roll out the 2-15 Panthers into a playoff game, and I promise you, if they play their best brand of football, all of a sudden you'll be like, yo, this game is way closer than it's supposed to be. Because at the end of the day, everybody's a fucking professional. Now, I'm not going to be someone where it's a guarantee they're going to go out there and win on the road. No, you're not hearing me say that. The MVP this season, Lamar Jackson. I think he got it. Personally, I would like to see Josh Allen get some votes, but I think Lamar Jackson's going to get the MVP. Because I think of all of the quarterbacks that will be in contention for the MVP, truly CMC would be my guy, but he's since taken a step back in the last couple of weeks due to injury and also sitting as well. And then Lamar, in his last performance against fucking Miami and in that second half against San Francisco, you can't deny him. But I would like to see, Josh Allen get some votes. The inferior Josh Allen get some votes. No, there is no unanimous MVP this year. There is no unanimous MVP this year. But I will say this for Defensive Player of the Year. If TJ Watt don't get it, that's fucking crazy, bro. I understand Myles Garrett. I understand Micah Parsons, but they had not had better seasons than TJ Watt. Like, it literally doesn't make any sense. How the fuck is Myles Garrett favored? Like that, you can't just have voters fatigue and be like, well, this person won enough time. That's crazy. That's crazy. TJ Watt is head and shoulders the fucking defensive MVP this year. Like it's I'm not even going to say it's not even close, but it makes no sense. What the hell is Michigan doing, bro? It's like don't get me wrong, the run is what got you to this point, but sometimes you got to not be so predictable. Like, they're going to run it on the first play. No, I think Puka should get that offensive rookie of the year. Don't get me wrong. I was more team CJ, but then since CJ had gotten hurt and then returned back, Puka has not slowed down. So I'm going Puka. And he set some records, so I'm going Puka. An offensive player of the year, it's either Tyreek Hill or CMC, but I think it's going to end up being Tyreek Hill because why not? Or CeeDee Lamb could sneak his way into it. Yo, what is Michigan doing, bro? Yo, they know you're going to run the ball. Now, you should have ran some play action or some shit. What are they doing? Nah, these boys don't want it. These boys don't want it. What are they doing? Golly. That is atrocious. They haven't been able to convert on third down all game long. What the hell are they doing? Run a play action or something, dog. They're not going to bring no heat over there. Oh, he's going to try to run. He's got a first down and then some. Oh, shit. I actually had McCarthy on some yards for running the football. Oh, Lord. Then again, he went backwards early in the game, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, I have 22 rush yards. Let's see how far he got. Let's see how far he got. I got McCarthy for 22 rush yards. No, 23 under 23 rush yards. He's got -4, so that should bring him to like 17. That should bring him to like 17. What is that? 18 rush yards, so I'm still in the clear. I'm still in the clear. Oh, this motherfucker's going to run again? Oh, fuck you. God damn it. I'm not in the clear anymore. I'm not in the clear anymore. This son of a bitch done ran and ruined the damn pick'em, son. This bastard. It's like he saw me pick up the doggone phone and said, yeah, let's just ruin this man's evening, son. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Look at that son of a bitch turn red. You bastard. Hey, somebody sack this dude for like -10 yards, bro. Somebody sack this man for -10 yards, bro. That's ridiculous. What are the chances? Oh, yeah, I feel a little safe. I need him to run underneath 24 yards. He's got -4. There's no way he's going to go and pick. Oh, he ran the ball again. Okay, all right. Well, fuck you then. Son of a bitch. I promise you he's not going to run the football no more, bro. I promise you he's not going to run the football no more. You want to see even more pain? Look at this yesterday. No, pardon me. Not even this. Yeah, this one from yesterday. Hold on. Wait, let me find it. This one from yesterday. Let me find. Fam. Fucking Tua. Look at this shit from yesterday, bro. Freaking Tua. Like, what other chant? That's 200 Dura. Fucking Tua tongue on an areola. Oh, yeah, let me just go scramble this one play. Damn douchebag, son. It's always like that. It's always like that. Braylon said thoughts on Russ going to the Steelers. I would love if Russell Wilson came to Pittsburgh. Because remember what my saying is. I will take a has-been any day of the week than a never has. Especially with the type of team that Pittsburgh has right now. Because they have a team that has, for all intents and purposes, outside of just the offensive line to a certain degree, and quarterback, every other hole is filled. You've got talent everywhere. You get yourself a quarterback who can now make you play with the lead. Watch how good Pittsburgh's defense can be. Because keep in mind, all those splash plays, all those takeaways, all that shit is done playing from behind or it being a close game. Get you a quarterback who can ignite the offense. Watch Pittsburgh's defense go to work if they had like a fucking 2-possession lead, the most, or 3-possession lead during the game, bro. Rudolph does have a hot hand, but he has a hot hand for this season. Next year, give me Russell Wilson. You got a team that hasn't been able to have a 2-possession lead. They've had a 2-possession lead, twice in the last 4 years or 3 years? That's ridiculous. And now they've got a punt. You better pin them inside the 5. Got to get him by the 11. Now, if Penix goes all the way down the doggone field here, Michigan done lost their soul, bro. They had a chance to make this game wide open, and I guess not. It's like they don't know what they want to do offensively. All you're going to say is Flacco throw 3 picks against Houston. Stroud going to cook him, and Cleveland out the playoffs. We shall see. It's going to be, personally, I think I got Cleveland winning that doggone game, but it's going to be closer than people would, expect. But if you're Baltimore, you definitely don't want to see Cleveland. That's all I'm saying. If you're Baltimore, you definitely don't want to see Cleveland. And you hoping for like an upset from Pittsburgh or an upset from Miami or some shit so you don't have to see Cleveland. Oh, boy. He had his man wide open, too. Missed him. Braylon Patuan said, do I think Mason could be your starter or Russ? If it's Mason versus Russ, Russ would be the starter. I'll take Russ any day of the week. Stroud ain't ready for Cleveland defense. You'd be surprised. It's any given Sunday. I would lean much more towards Cleveland's defense to get the job done, but it's any given Sunday. You never know. Or any given Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, depending on when anybody is playing. All right, Penix dump off right there. Can they get the first down? Yes, they can. Move the chains. Move the chains. Oh, we getting ready to head over to the fourth quarter now. I think Penix, how much yards does Penix have? He's got, 170 right now? 18 completions? Oh, he about to lock down the completions on some of the pick'ems. Oh, looks like we're going to the fourth quarter. And that is it for the third, and we are heading into the final 15 of this national championship. Oh boy. This is starting to get really interesting. Somebody's going to have to make a play. Somebody's going to have to make a play. Both teams only scoring on a field goal here. Oh, wow. Corum is over 100 yards? Shit. 59-yard carry. Definitely carried him there. I should have went with the yards instead of the fucking carries. God damn it. If he scores a touchdown, then that'll get me something. But I don't see that happening at this point. I can't believe McCarthy ran and got 34 yards on the last drive. That son of a bitch. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Which of my pick'ems are still alive? I would need 8 carries from Corum in the fourth quarter. That is probably not going to happen unless we get, Michigan maintains this lead and starts to carry the football down the field. Penix would have to throw the football for 110 more yards. Morris hasn't even had a reception yet. Let's see over here. Penix needs 5 more completions or 6 more over here to hit on this one. Okay. That will at least get me 100 and bring me back. Good Lord. Do I have anything else that would have an opportunity? 120, but I think Penix is going to break that one. Well, one way or another, we almost at the time to sound the alarm. In this national championship game, comment section, who you guys got winning? We've seen 45 minutes of football. Who y'all got coming out on top? Washington or Michigan? Y'all didn't go for the Corum rushing yards. I went for the carries instead of the rushing yards. You sticking with Michigan? I'm still rolling with Michigan. Tech goes with the Huskies. Devil says Huskies. OC says Wolverines. The Tree says Michigan. One to Cash says still Huskies. David says Michigan. Kenyatta said Corum is closer. They don't run him over the same for the finish. Fair enough. Oh, it's time. Oh, they done called this man Penix done called everybody over. Fourth quarter. Brian B put 2 on and said, you hope we go into after hours. Don't we all? Penix over there telling him like, hey man, this is it right here. This is it right here. It's the final 15. It's time for somebody to make a play. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the final period of the 2023-2024 college football season, where the undefeated winners of 20-plus consecutive Washington Huskies, led by Heisman Trophy finalist Mr. Penix, look to pull off the upset and take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback against the number 1 ranked favored in this game. Not necessarily Cinderella story, but the squad that everybody wants to see come out on top because Jim Harbaugh has worked so incredibly hard and desperately wants to get his hands on that natty. Undefeated 14-0 Michigan Wolverines, the number 1 winningest program in college football history. The first to 1,000 W's as a program. Can they take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to race to the finish in your 2024 National Championship game highlight commentary in the most highly anticipated period of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. And can somebody please explain to me what happened to his hands? How do you drop that? How do you drop that? That's a first down right there. How do you drop that? What is that man doing? What is that man doing? You got to catch that football, man. You got to catch that football. What is that man doing? That dude out there, Cardarius Tony special. Cardarius Tony special. What's them boys doing? Yeah, I would have caught that. How do I feel about TJ Watt getting snubbed out of the Pro Bowl? What do you mean? TJ Watt didn't get snubbed out of the Pro Bowl. He did get selected to the Pro Bowl. Where you getting that from? TJ didn't get snubbed for the Pro Bowl. He got selected to the Pro Bowl. And he's most likely going to get the first team All-Pro as well. Where'd you get that? Hold on. Tyreek Hill has 89 total touchdowns? What the fuck? Where'd that come from? I know he's got like 70 through the air. He's got 76 through the air. On the ground rushing, how many does he have? 7? And he has 3 return ones? Good God. Oh, no, he has 5 return
Blake
touchdowns.
34
What do you
just
know?
followed the chiseled Adonis.
I'll never understand why they don't leave Son back there on punt return. That'll never make sense to me. I know how dynamic somebody may be, on the offensive side of the football, but fam, never get rid of him on the damn, never get rid of Son as it pertains to him performing on special teams. I'll never understand that. Yeah, this dude was an absolute dog on special teams, right? Yeah, let's just put him on the let's just go ahead and move him from special teams. Don't leave him on offense. Pro Bowler every single year of his career. Sensational. I wonder if Aaron Donald is going to return back to the first team All-Pro list. I doubt it. Oh, but he did go to the Pro Bowl. That's another Pro Bowl season for him. It's number 10. Pro Bowl every single year for Aaron Donald. UFL or XFL? I mean, it's only the UFL now. If Michigan doesn't score here, Washington is about to march down the field and put the ball into the end zone. Yup, Michigan has to score. Michigan has to score here. There's a reason Devin Hester never went to wide receiver. I mean, Devin Hester did go to wide receiver. He did go to wide receiver. But here's the thing, right? Like, people always joke about how he was ass cheeks as a wide receiver. The thing about him being at wide receiver and him being what people would consider butt cheeks, he talked about it magnificently on the pivot. He was never really given the time to master a position. Like, only thing he ever was able to really master was just special teams, because that's where majority of his, snaps went. He never was really given a shot at receiver and shit.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Recoups 247 gifted 10 subscriptions.
Good
to the
Lord.
Community.
Let's see what happens here. Can McCarthy lead these boys to a W? We shall see. Oh, Akira gave out 10 gifts. Oh, oh my God, he's got no hands. He's got no hands. What's going on? That's a first down, but it slipped right betwixt the cracks because this man's hands just for decoration. What happened to his hands? How don't you catch that? What is he doing? This man trying to go over here and freaking somersault and shit. Catch the football, sir. This is the national championship. Everybody dropping balls. Unused boxers. Are you kidding me? Hands just for decoration. What is going on? If Cam was still playing after Pittsburgh lost those 3 consecutive games, you saw me go on Twitter live saying, fam, somebody get Cam up in here, get somebody. Because Mitch and Kenny wasn't it. Good Lord. Football is right there on your gloves. You can't catch the football. That would have been a first down. Now it's third down, and you absolutely need this. You absolutely need this. Washington making all kinds of noise. You're going to need to make a play here. McCarthy better, they're going to bring the heat too. They fixing to bring somebody. There it is. Get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. Oh, he's going down. Incredible. Michigan shooting themselves in the foot. These boys don't know what they doing, fam. It's only a matter of time before Michigan's defense cracks. It's only a matter of time before they crack. Great fucking job to get their hand on that leg, and he kicks himself. You still got to get that punt off. Oh, they got too many gaps there. What the fuck? All right, they better get down there to go field the kick. They're going to give a chance for a return. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. But here comes Penix. Opportunity to respond. Is there laundry on the field? Oh, no, there's not. Washington has to capitalize. Indeed, they do. They have to. They have to. Good Lord. What are them boys doing? What are they doing out there? Michigan is playing games. They shooting themselves in the foot too. Random question, favorite NBA player that never won a championship. One of your favorites is Adonis Ilgauskas. He was great with the Cavaliers. Allen Iverson. There's Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, Carmelo Anthony would probably be the 3 for me. Peyton said you didn't realize he was watching the Punt Bowl. Oh, currently Russell Westbrook too. So but for me, easily AI would be number 1 of my favorite player to have never won a championship. AI. But that's my personal favorite. Penix has passed up a number of receivers. Indeed, he did. Let me take a look at my pick'ems right now and see what things look favorable for me right now in the fourth quarter. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis, or scan this here QR code right here. Use code Adonis. They will match your first deposit up to 100 dirham.
Football is back. That means Underdog Fantasy is back and better than ever. They're running their same promotion, but this time from the beginning of the season, where they will match your first-time deposit up to $100. So you put in 20, they'll give you 20. Put in 50, they'll give you 50. Put in 100, they will give you 100 and double your initial deposit. Last year, you saw it from my live streams. From November up until the Super Bowl, I won $4,172. It can't get any better than that. So make sure you click the link in my description and download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis and it will match your deposit up to $100. May you win all of your bets and let Underdog fund your Christmas.
Look how many fans are out there for Washington, bro. They're going to need to make a play here. There's definitely some plays they're going to want to get back, but Michigan's got to get home. When was the last time Michigan sacked Penix? If they did at all today. You got to get after the quarterback. Somebody's going to have to make a play at one point. Somebody's going to have to make a play at one point. Somebody's going to have to make a play. '97 finals was the best ones ever. I'd say the 2013. But that's just my own bias as a Heat fan. There's Penix, got it. Oh, wait, great breakup right there. Great breakup right there. Way to take the football out of his hands. Man spit on his fingertips. Like, yeah, that's going to make me hold on to the ball better. No, it's not. That's just good defense right there. Way to come across the entire field. Get your hand on that ball. Good Lord. Here we go. Oh, he's going for it. He's got him. First down. Oh, is there laundry on the field? This might be coming back for a hold. This might be coming back for a hold. Yup, it's hold on the offense. Damn. Just when he thought he had that play that he was desperately looking for, it's coming back. He had him too. He had him too. Good Lord. He thought they had the first down. Back them boys up. It's still more than enough time right here. So even if they can't convert and they punt it back, the way their defense is playing, you're still in a good spot. You got to get a tackle. Great tackle right there. Now you just got to play discipline on third down. No flags. No flags. You just got to play discipline on third down. No flags. Oh, Lord. 3rd and 18. You got to get a stop here. You got to get a stop here. No flags. What they about to run? You know they're going to throw. You know, you can't dump it off either. Oh, he might have to. Damn. Can he get the tackle on? No, he can't break out. They're going to have to punt. Great hold right there. Again, if you're Michigan, you must get a score. Your defense can hold up, but only for so long, bro. Like, how much can you keep hoping these motherfuckers bail you out? Go down the field, get a field goal, put pressure on Washington. All Michigan needs is a field goal. All you need is a field goal. Go down the field, get you 3 points, make it a 10-point game, and now you got a chance. You think Michigan scores right here? One would assume that'll happen, but crazier things have transpired tonight. Somebody on Washington has to make a play because for Michigan, it's so telegraphed. Here's what I would do. First down, I'm play action taking a shot. Play action taking a shot. Because when was the last time Michigan took a shot? Play action, take a shot. Everything is so goddamn telegraphed. It's ridiculous. If Washington gets the football back and there's 9 minutes left on the damn clock, Michigan's offense has completely failed, bro. Does Roman lose the title in the future? Of course he does. He's not going to be champion forever. Last time Michigan aired it out was in that Bama game. Ain't that the truth? He's got to just take a shot on first down. Run a play action, take a shot. Keep them DBs and linebackers honest. All Michigan needs here is a field goal to make it difficult on Washington. They're still incredibly comfortable. This is the same shit that happened last week against Bama. Different circumstances, but almost the same shit that happened against Bama. Just on the flip side. You got to go down the field, put some points on the board. Penix hasn't been sacked since 78 tossed him, you think? Well, fair enough. Them boys was getting after Milrow last week, and not so much this time around. Do I think Steph will stay with the Warriors his whole career? Yes. Here we go. Back from Zika Machal. Anybody change their picks on who they think is fixing to win here? Good Lord. Let's see what happens. Michigan needs to go and get a score. They need to go and get a score. Come on now. Somebody got to make a play. Somebody's got to make a play. There's the pass, and great catch, and they're off to the races. Protect the football, dummy. Down inside the 30. That's exactly what they needed. What I tell you, play action. What I tell you. He didn't take that shot, per se, but they definitely did pass that football. Told you, run that damn play action because they haven't been respecting the damn pass. What I tell you, first play, run that play action. Now you can, they should have called a false start on Corum. Corum fucking moved. They should have called that false start on Corum. Whoa, wait a minute. One the cat said ball game. Hold on, where you getting ball game from? What do you mean ball game? Where's that coming from? There's still a shit ton of football left. You talking about ball game. Hold on. I don't believe in superstition and jinxing and shit. But you never want to do that too soon. That is way too soon to be talking about ball game. I don't know about all that. They got to score a touchdown. Oh, dump it off. There it is. First down. And a little bit more. Has the clock hit 0 yet? I don't think so. Who I got? I have Michigan winning this game. It's not the NFL. Michigan's moving now. And here's the thing. You also not only want to score, I wouldn't necessarily play the game of trying to kill as much clock, but because you're now within, I don't want to say chip shot field goal range, but you're in a spot to where you feel comfortable kicking that football, I would try to chew as much clock as I possibly can because it's 1st and 10 inside the 20. All you got to do is get down to the 5. So I'm going to try to get this clock down to about 5 minutes and somewhat of about a time because you got about 40 seconds coming off the play clock each single play. You pick up another first down. Now you got the ultimate leverage right there. You pick up another first down, you got the ultimate leverage right there. Josh says you putting points on the board. I mean, don't get me wrong. The objective still is to put points on the board, but also milk as much clock as you possibly can. Run this football again, or possibly run like a surefire completion that should be like a short flare route or something of that nature. Oh, Corum got a chance there. He broke the tackle. There it is. Touchdown. There it is, touchdown. Way to make a play. I think that actually just locked up this other pick'em that I had. Yep, that locks up this pick'em that I have over here. Well, actually, I showed it too prematurely. Wait a minute, what? Wow, Corum is a half point away, bro. He's a half point away. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Watch Jalen Polk go out there and fucking catch like a 76-yard fucking catch on the very next play. That is ridiculous. He doinked it. Oh, he doinked it in. Yo, he's half a point away. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That would have got me 62 Dura, son. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And Corum only has, well, then again, Tyler Morris isn't going to get any doggone receptions in this damn game. So I'm not too concerned about this pick'em. This other pick'em, Penix is going to get a couple of completions. So I should be able to get that 100 Dura back. Yeah, so I should be able to get that 100 Dura back. This one's looking like it's about to be 30 Dura. So I could get that one back. Penix gets the yards. Oh, geez, he needs 100 more yards. Oh, I'm a little concerned about this one. Well, looking like it's just about to be 100 Dura kind of W for me. That is incredible. But they got themselves the points. And now, Michigan leads by 2 scores, ladies and gentlemen. And how many points did they have to score to do it?
27.
27.
27. 27.
27 27 27 27 27
Shatash.
27 27 27 27
27.
27 27 27 27 27 27 27 27 27 27 27
17
27
27
And set 27. Good Lord. 27 is what was necessary to see Michigan go up by 2 scores, and all the pressure is on Washington, ladies and gentlemen. All the pressure is on Washington to respond. It's about to be very, very interesting down the stretch. Van Set is about to be very interesting down the stretch. Somebody's going to have to make a play. Penix is going to have to score fast. Oh, I still got to do my burpees today. Shit. Well, once I get done, I'm going to do them some bitches right here. How the fuck did Miami drop down to the 8th seed? Because everybody got the same record? Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. Miami, no, they only got 20 wins. They didn't apply today's win. Yeah, so they all got the same fucking record. That's crazy. Miami, New York, Cleveland, Indiana, and Orlando all got the same record. That's ridiculous. All right. 7 minutes left to go in this game. 7 minutes left to go in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody still rolling with the Huskies to get this W? No, the fantasy winners after. Yeah, I'll take care of it after. Once I do the burpees, I'll hop on Discord. It'll probably be in the morning. Let me open it up on the phone. But they will be taken care of. There's never been a year where they haven't been taken care of. So we'll get them. We'll get them right. We'll get them right. Here we go. 7:09 on the clock. Penix got to make a play. Oh, well, what do you know? It is indeed Polk. Better tackle that motherfucker so he don't mess up my damn pick him. Good Lord. You're losing hope, but you're begging Penix. Well, we shall see. They got to move with a sense of urgency. 6:40 on the clock, 2nd and 6. Here we go. Somebody got to make a play here. Oh, they got to hurry up. Take the snap. Oh, he's going down the field. Got a man wide open. Make a man miss. First down. First down. They're moving down the field. Wide open. Oh, wow. How'd he get that wide open? Oh, damn. They miscommunication. Complete miscommunication. Huge catch and run. Well, not so much run, but huge catch. Oh, boy. Incredible. And then Laundry's on the field. Under 6 minutes left to go here. He's got 244 passing yards. False start on the offense. Back them boys up. 73 got to get benched. Son wilding out there. What a fucking play. Got game. I appreciate you. Subscribing with pride. Here we go. Shit. Somebody's going to have to make a play here.
Got game just subscribed to the channel.
First and 15. Pass rush coming, but does not matter. Pass incomplete. Elijah Batuan said, here we go, Steelers. Let's take down the Bills. I sure hope so. In a rut, put 5 on, said, the L in Pope is not silent, so take the L out of Lover, brother, because this game is over. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Hold on now. 5:37 on the clock. These boys better be a little disciplined. Clock is stopped. There's no running right now because there was an incompletion, but let's see. 2nd and 15. Oh, no protection. Pass is caught. Gain of 2. He might as well have just let that son-bitch hit the floor so that clock don't run. You should have just let that son-bitch run. I appreciate the you appreciate the YouTube vids. Happy to support. I appreciate you. Good Lord. 5 minutes approaching in this game. It's 4-down territory, might I add. So it really don't matter if they were to set up like they were to get an incompletion or some shit. You got to go for it. Somebody's going to have to make a play here. Come on now. Where you going with the football? Down the field. Incomplete. 4th and 13 coming. Fourth and 13 coming. Oh, boy. This it right here. You absolutely need this. You need a stop. You need a stop. I think a timeout is going to come in. Yeah, they're going to call timeout. Call timeout. Think about this. Talk it over. Think about this and talk it over. This game far from over, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Far from over, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the Michigan fans are over the moon right now. Making as much noise as they possibly can. Fat lady warming up in the background. Ain't that the truth? KT Chris said, can I hear you just finished your regular season predictions and recaps for week 1 through 18? And can I give you a shout out on your YouTube in the week 18 game highlight commentary? You were working so hard on your vids and continue to support. I appreciate the support. That's what's up. 5 minutes left to go here in this game. Oh, there's a hold. Throw the flag. 73 was holding. This is coming back. It doesn't even matter. And then another flag. It's about to reset. It's about to reset. There's 2 flags. Oh, and Penix is down. That's about to reset right there. Wow, he wasn't even going to catch the damn ball regardless. It's about to be. It doesn't matter because there's a hold on the offense. They're going to have to redo the down regardless. 73 was holding again. Do it again. 73 getting all the flags, bro. Did I grow up playing any of the classic NCAA games? If so, what was my favorite? Did not. Yo, 73 ass cheeks, bro. Now they got to redo the 4th down. Good Lord, somebody's going to have to make a play. Let's see if he got some magic in that left arm. Football income. Oh, it's intercepted. It's picked off. No, go down. Don't tackle. Somebody tackle him. Oh, Jesus Christ. He about to pick six it. He about to pick six it. There we go. Tackle him. Thank the Lord. Beautiful. He didn't pick six it. Thank the Lord. So now Corum can get another opportunity to run with the football. Oh, boy. Penix is in pain. Penix is in pain. 4th and 13. The pass is intercepted, and Michigan is on the horizon. Michigan is on the horizon. All I need is Corum to go and get me another yard. Let's see, what gets me like half a damn. 1 rushing yard is 1. I just need this. Oh no, I need 5 yards from this dude. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, if he scores again, that'd be great. I need a fraction of a 5. I need half a yard from this guy. No, 1 yard is more than enough. Give the ball to Corum. I need a 1 yard gain. 1 yard gain from Corum. Thank you, Corum. Oh, he's got a touchdown instead. That's all I needed. That 1 yard from Corum. That should lock me up. That should lock me up for 62 Dura. That should lock me up for 62 Dura. Wait, it's not going to turn green? What's going on? Well, I guess it's not going to turn green for whatever reason. They playing with me. Hurry up and turn green. We're not green yet. Doggone it. I need that son of a bitch to hurry up and turn green. Is there anything else that would be locked up? I think 30 Dura over here. So I got 62 Dura, 30 Dura. Oh, decent amount. Ah, there it is. That's the nail biter right there. I shouldn't say nail biter. That's the stake in the chest. And it looks like Harbaugh finally got that monkey off his back. There it is. Good Lord. 3-possession game, 3:37 on the clock, and that was the sealer right there. That was the sealer right there. That's exactly what they needed. Way to make plays down the stretch, man. That's how you play football. That's how you play football. Touchdown probably would have been avoided if Washington had kicked the field goal earlier. Now, even if they had done it, it still would have been the same situation. Whoa, wait a minute. Michigan only won because of bad calls? I don't know about all that. But Michigan only 3 minutes, 37 seconds away from a national championship. It's almost all over. Time is running out for Washington. Somebody going to have to make a play because there's only way they're going to have it. They're going to need a miracle. They would need a miracle. Harbaugh wins the Natty. Time for Harbaugh to win the Super Bowl. I think there's only space for one Harbaugh to walk away with a championship, but we shall see how things play out. What do I think that Corum falls in the draft? I don't think he'll be a first rounder. I think he'll probably be like a 3rd, 4th round pick. But I'm not big into like the mock drafts and things of that nature. I just don't think there's going to be a running back in the first round. Michigan got lucky against Alabama. I don't think so. I don't think there was any luck. I think they were the better team. Well, Penix just going to have to air it out. Whoa, that dude just got, he just got tossed. Johnson just got tossed. Penix is in fucking pain, bro. That dude's got to have like a lacerated liver or some shit. Johnson about to get tossed out the game. That's a targeting call right there, 15 yards. They about to take Son out the game. Yeah, it's a targeting call. He about to get tossed out the game. Yup. Yeah, they about to get Son the hell up out the damn game. It's over for him. Yup, launched himself, the helmet to helmet. Yeah, he's out the game. They about to toss him. Oh, wait, no, I'm not in the clear yet. Because if Polk gets 21 more yards, then there's no Dura for me. Yeah, they're about to give him an extra 15. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, no, he's not. Well, what do you know? No foul. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. He stays. Avatar said the whiskey's going to help you with the pain of Washington losing this game. Here we go. 3 minutes left to go in this game. They're going to need a miracle. Oh, boy, pass was nearly tipped and picked. Third down here. What do you know? Yeah, you got to complete that pass. They need to score incredibly fast. That's their only opportunity. Oh, here comes the rush. Dude, run to pick up the first down. Well, it's 4th and 1 now. This is it. This is it. If you're Washington, do you call the timeout here? I would. 4th and 1, I would. I guess not. They ain't going to use no timeouts now. They better have a play prepared. They better have a play prepared. 4th and 1. You need it. You absolutely need it. All I know is don't take a fucking shot down the field. Play smart. Have somebody go and run a flare. Oh, wow, they're going to run the football. They got enough for the first down. Now get back on the ball. Get back on the ball. Look at this fat man laying on the damn ground. You better hurry up. Get back on the ball. You got the first down. Oh, they got a bunch of people on the field. That's a flag. Take a shot. And it's broken up. How the fuck is there no flag for too many people on the field, bruh? Yo, they still had players coming off the field. How was that not a flag? There's no way that wasn't a flag. That's crazy. If I'm Washington, although you're down by 3 scores, I'd be bitching a little bit about that flag. Because ain't no way you don't throw a flag there. These motherfuckers had 3 people who was just coming off the field. Anyway, Michigan with a 3-possession lead here. Up by 21. 2:04 left to go in this game. Penix going to need all kinds of miracles. Pass rush is getting after him. Oh, pass was nearly intercepted. Oh, Penix is down again. Man's going to just keep fighting through this shit. He is not coming off the field. This is going to be his last college game. He's staying out there with his guys. He is not coming out this game. Yeah, that man feeling all kinds of pain, and especially in the stomach. He just keep holding the doggone stomach down. I hope he's going to be all right. Here comes the pass rush again. They bring in the heat. Incomplete. Last play coming up, 4th and 10. That man is in incredible pain. Yo, I don't know if it's the groin, the liver, the fucking kidney, rib. That dude is in super pain, but he trying to just stay out there because he know it's the last time with the fellas, so why not? Why not? He needs to sit down. I wouldn't. If I was in this position, I wouldn't. Fuck it. Why not? He's thrown the ball 51 times. Good Lord. Yeah, that dude is in incredible pain. I guess you'll find out what the diagnosis for what the hell he's feeling at the moment is. I guess the positive is that he's a left-handed quarterback, so even though he's paying on the right, he could still throw. You know that if it was right-handed and you feel that when you got the torque, oh, that shit's pain. All but over right here. Yeah, it's 1-800-PAIN for that man right now. Nothing but pain for that man right now. Here we go, 4th and 10. Here come the pass rush again. Pass incomplete. That's it. That's it. Washington does have those 3 timeouts, but they ain't no reason to use them. Oh, damn, Shorty crying. You got the people out there crying, losing their doggone mind. Michigan is on the road to winning their first national championship of this millennium. And Jim Harbaugh got it done. Sad day for the Seattle. Brian B put 2 on it. Said call up Mark Henry, put him in the Hall of Pain, indeed. This it right here. Just run that doggone football. Get him the hell up out of here. First down ends this game. No reason for Washington to call timeout. Just go ahead and just let the clock run. There you go. Just go ahead. They're not gonna use their timeouts. Victory formation. They're not gonna use their timeouts. Just go victory formation. You just run the ball that first down just to see what they're going to do. If they're going to use the timeouts, they're not. Victory formation. 2 kneel downs, this game is done. Oh, they looking to bring out the damn pail. Oh, this man taking pics. This man Harbaugh taking pics on the sideline and shit. Oh, they didn't get Harbaugh. That's hilarious. Son tried to dap him up for the ice bath, and Son dipped. Oh, that's hilarious. Son ducked the whole ice joint. Son, oh, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Son dodged the whole ice bucket, bro. They done dumped it on the other player. That's hilarious. They never got him. Oh, that's hilarious. Son said, yeah, my guy. But whoop, whoop. Son dipped the whole goddamn thing and slipped it. And Michigan is on top of college football world again. Take down Washington. They improved to 15-0, and Jim Harbaugh, in what could possibly be his very last game coaching in college football, is indeed a national champion. And the Wolverines did it. The Wolverines did it. Oh, man. Go Blue. I'm not a Michigan fan, but when they announced the college football playoff, I did indeed cheer for the Wolverines to get the job done. And congratulations. Michigan got the job done. And they are indeed the national champions for 2024. As they told the Washington Huskies to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
And your quest of a comeback was nothing but a failure. Because tonight, what are they eating?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Give them their lemons.
It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose.
It's over. You lose. And Michigan wins the national championship. But for Washington, they go somewhere different because they've arrived at Elimination Station. And it's time for them to have their names written down into the almighty note of death for their failures of being able to overcome Michigan, their failures of being able to extend their 20-plus game winning streak, their failures of having Penix exit college football with the ultimate redemption story, has them with their names written down to death note because their dreams of winning the Natty, their dreams of hoisting up a huge W for the Pac-12 part, has been absolutely deleted. You lost. It's over. Send them boys home. As the Wolverines get the job done. Shade said, why didn't I go live for Sunday Night Football? I was in California. What do you want me to do? And I was at the Chargers game. There was no way for me to make it back in time. But nevertheless, was Pac-4 now, yeah. But college football is now concluded. Michigan has the W. The cheerleaders are being upskirted in the background because the boosters underneath have nothing better to do than to look at some banana from underneath. But that's a different conversation for a different day. Rachel put 5 on and said, bad day in college football, allowing cheaters to win the title. Shaking my head. But the Wolverines did come out on top, and down goes the Huskies. Because it's not a good day to be in Washington State. Oh, no. It's a good day to be live from Detroit, live from Flint, live from Grand Rapids, live from anywhere in the state of Michigan, because you are indeed college football champions. Why the hell this man recording these dudes crying on the damn sideline? That's brutal. But it's all over for the Huskies. You don't get the chance to say you're a winner. You only get to acknowledge yourselves as a loser. Walk off the field embrace that pain, use it to turn into a W at one point later in your life. But for the Wolverines, take this time to celebrate because victory is on the marquee for you. The 58-win MVP, you better stop it. Hell of a doggone job. And we shall, I don't know what day are we going to be live. Well, then again, we're going to be live later on in the week to preview the wild card. Probably do it on Thursday. Yeah, I'll probably do it on Thursday because tomorrow is out of the question. Wednesday, ain't no way in hell that's going to work. So probably either Thursday or Friday to preview the wild card. So we'll see how we're going to mess around and make it. But I appreciate y'all tuning into the doggone stream. I have 100 burpees to knock out before going to sleeper. And congratulations to the Michigan Wolverines. Y'all have yourselves a good evening. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.